a lot of those jiu-jitsu camps don't even take mount, right, Robin, because of the threat of this this knee by the ankle attacks from that position now.
Some, but truthfully, straight
Beautiful
lefts
straight.
are hurting him. Yeah, straight lefts are hurting him. Truthfully, sometimes that is strategically an approach, but the higher level, they're the right-hand counter and to the liver. It's a sick fight.
Oh my God, Satchmo is pouring out the tank. He's throwing everything. Went for the switch lead, double fly.
No, I stream. I just started streaming.
Now got 8 my pig pouring all the stamina slips to the outside, but eats that body kick, all that stamina gain from the
20
evasion.
seconds.
Oh, spinner! Oh, no stamina. The combo.
Yes, when I go live and stream, we get notifications on that too, girl.
There's only 5 seconds left. Okay, Robin, who do you think won that fight?
Yeah, that is a very difficult call.
It's very tough.
I think God 8 my pig may have won.
Hold on, y'all.
But
It's also a video now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to
We'll see. They're gonna let the end.
was it just me? Was it just me, or was that round longer than it seemed? Or felt longer than it was?
Just you, Robin. There we go. God 8 my pig. He gets the nod. Well called there, Robin. So the pressure, the damage, definitely pulling things back in that third round. Avoided all the submission attempts, controlled well on the ground, landed ground and pound, stifled everything Satchmo tried to throw out there. But it was a really interesting battle of Satchmo playing that patient game and then coming forward with aggression and the creativity of those combinations.
We saw
Shot it made me feel
threat and
at
danger
home.
attacking in the irregular, which is what Satchmo Life was doing, was being irregular.
Hey, what up, Noti Gang?
You go in the gym every day, and your training partners make certain choices that are quote correct.
My man Robin Black here.
Quote incorrect. The way you defeat that is going back to fundamentals and simplicity. That's what God 8 my pig did and was able to win.
Fantastic. I love it, Robert. Rob?
Yeah, exactly. And God's ability to play around, and we all know how.
Where's gameplay?
Guard is and where he fights from the bottom, but he's played a little bit down there, and he did pretty good as well. And he got the win and landing some big shots. And I think what changed the game was his ability to land those stationary bombs, Balian, and really adapt to the striking, the irregular striking that Robin brought up.
Someone be to eat my food. I can't get my cup.
But I think God.
You don't need that at your table. I told you that.
Yeah.
One thing
Go ahead, Robin.
I'd add for you guys, for people watching at home, don't buy in to these narratives that we hear. Never do this. Always do that. Always keep your hands up. Never throw a naked leg kick. If you believe that and I'm fighting you, I now know your belief system and I will exploit it. We say this in commentary, we say these things, but they are not true in combat.
So it's very interesting, Robin, as well, because you'll get in this game, as well as any video game, a meta, right? Where an established set of techniques is applied and understood as this is the correct way to play and don't make these mistakes. But then as soon as the meta gets established, someone will come along with a new technique, understanding the existing meta and finding a way to counter what is regular by being irregular. Like you said, Robin, the art of war, there we go. So know thyself, know thy enemy. If you know the meta,
I got a hold of my ass. It's my bandana.
changes and you just go.
Hey, yo, I got a video uploading today after this.
Really quickly use this example. Against the southpaw, always keep your lead foot on the outside.
Like, look.
Is absolute force. If I know you believe that
See?
and I know you're playing that game, I'll find the inside line. All of these things we think we know, they're very, very low level understanding. They're not truths. They're merely
Hey, I got an opportunity for somebody to win $100 when I upload my video.
Fantastic stuff. All
So
right,
y'all be
let's
looking
move on
out.
to the next fight. We've still got a couple more to get through, 9, maybe more. So we're going on to EK sending in a team member tonight. The first time for them, Elite Kings Slick will come on through this evening. He's taking on the new camp, the Kingsman's Noetta, who had a fantastic showing at the Roster Rumble, earning his place in the ESFL by winning that tournament. So Rob, why don't you go break these two down, please?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got KM Noetta. He's well-rounded, patient, always dangerous. 0-1 has yet to taste victory yet in the ESFL, and he's fighting a veteran, 9-5 Elite King Slick, ESFL. And
All right, bro. I'm gonna just take the bandana off because everybody keep asking about my damn head.
His new striking skills tonight. He's Bangkok ready, aggressive top game, and effective on the back foot. Robin, how good is it to be effective on that back foot?
Hey man, if I can draw you forward, and while you're attacking, the three of us discussed this earlier, there are different hierarchies of defensiveness, and the highest level of defense choice is to intercept your attack, not get hit, and instead hit you. And that's what you can do when you're retreating and inviting.
There we go. Hopefully we'll see some of that. There we go. Slick in the red gloves with the Jorge Masvidal pick. Noeta.
Yeah, what that water?
Luque pick here, so fairly evenly matched up in terms of their weapons in the game. It's all going to be a battle of ranges and techniques. And
Yo, Juice, what up, my boy?
making your opponent fall into the traps you set, and also not getting those unforced errors. You see the outside calf kick there. Noeta whiffing big on that head kick, trying to get the hands down to block that lead left.
Make your own camp? Nah, I'm good on that.
Best stance switch. If he does get beaten up and forced into southpaw, he will have a big hit to the power, but now returns
Yo, what's
to
up, bottom boys?
battle of ranges here, Rob.
Hello, to Ryan. No homo.
Yes. So ranges are our relationship at distance. The more distance we have, the more time our brain has to process. Then we add the extra element, and you're seeing this from Slick, the element of height as well. So, and bear in mind, the range at which we're standing can change when we lean, in or out.
Robin Black talking too technical for UFC 4.
Particular range, but our weapons and targets can be in other ranges.
And that's what it means.
He's talking too technical. He's being too technical. UFC 4 ain't like that, my boy. With all due respect. UFC 4 not technical like that. I like Robin Black. I like what he's saying. But UFC 4 ain't built like that. I got Edson Barbosa. What up, Jay? What up, Cody? What up, Percy?
Slamming it in there, Noeta trying to return. Interesting that they're both choosing to beat up the lead leg here. There's a nice bunt kick. Rear uppercut follows into the lead hand, but nothing there. Jabbing in a little
Easy part. Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
That pull counter from Noeta as he tries to set up something, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, I think Kevin Lee's gonna win.
Now trading on the inside. We see a first clinch attempt into a
Love
hip
it.
toss. Lovely job, but late deny right there. Gets the underhook right back to the feet. And it's back to war.
Hip toss is a very simple, like,
Yeah, I know.
mechanism.
Yeah, I know,
With the
DJ.
leg and we create rotation.
I know. I'm just saying. He's speaking real technical.
You get up close and you get hip toss, you're going to the ground, but that late denial hitting that L2 R2, beautiful stuff so far, good fight. And EK Slick is coming forward with some good
Hey, y'all, chat. Hit the like button.
Checks it
Yeah.
there. Big damage on
So-
that lead leg flashing. Go ahead, Robin.
So you'll see at a lower level, we think the calf kick is the greatest weapon in the world. The calf kick is so dangerous to the thrower. We're starting to see guys break their legs. We're going to see we see guys get knocked unconscious. Corey Anderson got knocked unconscious by I'm forgetting, but throwing an overhand against a low leg kick. It's a very dangerous weapon. Again, we think as we watch it, oh, the calf kick is free. The calf kick is not free. The calf kick is dangerous.
Especially on the inside, right, Robin? You want to go inside with it, especially southpaw orthodox. Go on,
Right.
Chin.
I even thought that it was like I thought the calf kick was the new meta, if you will, of the real UFC. But I appreciate that analysis because I guess I was thinking on a novice level there. I was like, the calf kick's
It is.
over.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
that's taking a lot of damage.
Our low level of understanding is, oh my God, look at this tool, but it's simply a tool. You see there, and the tool is the same. There he's hitting the quadricep.
Yeah, I'm tired
At the calf, you'll hit
of
the
my name
lower
being
knee
gray.
or
I'm
the
above this.
curvature of the calf muscle.
Your name's
It's all
Green.
the same weapon. It appears meta to the novice mind, but to the higher level, it's already something that is being counted. Most fighters would rather have someone throw a calf.
You seen the notables doing dishes? All good. What up?
Throw a calf.
Appreciate y'all being here. What up, Ryan? What up, Omar? What up, vegan Jack boy?
Great animation as well. They really did a good job. But there's that inside leg kick. Well, be careful with that one. We just talk about checking it, especially because that left leg is already hurt. So if that did get checked, that would have been huge damage. But now an inside fight gets the head kick up there nicely to the outside right. Took that rear right hand, and there's the takedown. Denied. Knees coming in here, but they're both blocked. But gets a little trip afterwards. Lands into a beautiful right hook. Body head work right there from Slick. Now on top. Let's see how good his ground game is versus Noeta. Now Noeta, the new guy, we haven't seen him tested.
YouTube chat is great.
Very good at grappling. So let's see what Noeta can do.
Well, for me, it's green, my boy. Yo,
I
straight
like
buckets.
the way
What up?
that Slick is staying low
Yo,
to high,
Ed
low.
20T.
Safest high is most effective.
I'm doing good, bro. Appreciate that. How about you?
Noeta was the one who instigated the grappling
Yo, what's good,
and
Prodigies?
up on their back. That's why you see hesitation.
What up, Unique Nate?
People go to grapple people like, why doesn't he take him down? Well, if I grab you, I also put
Straight buckets. I think I said what's up, but what is up? I missed the last couple streams. Had to turn notice on. Appreciate that. Death Punch fighting today? I don't think so.
and gives you a straight line.
Hey.
Yeah, and Slick is just meeting all these transitions with the denial and
I asked like 5 times. Ryan don't want to answer.
damage. But like Robin said, he's staying safe and staying defensive. He's trying to
I don't know, bro.
position and not lose it.
Yeah, that's why he's
We
hanging out.
saw earlier, you guys saw earlier, Satchmo Life called himself a Wing Chun fighter. That type of striking inside is essentially modern Wing Chun.
Nice job right there. So he jumped on the back. Noetta chose to slam instead of lay him right that position. Now hand fighting right here. Gets 2-on-1. Tries to roll through. Buddy follows him now in backside still.
She said, "Where's the other Mackenzie?" She's here. What's up, Wazzy? Oh, Wazy.
Now, this is a very dangerous position for Noetta. One mistake, that rear naked choke is coming. See if he can find
You'll
a
see
way.
Noetta's controlling two hands on one. That is a way to protect your neck. But when you do that, you leave Slick's other hand free to strike.
Right, and those strikes will add grapple advantage.
Now, imagine if you had the opportunity to choose to deny a rear naked choke or block the punches.
There's some good jiu-jitsu
See
from
again?
Slick.
See what I mean? See, he just said that. Imagine if you had the opportunity to deny, to choose, okay, I'm gonna look to deny rear naked chokes no matter what, or you could choose, I don't want to be punched. You got it. It's MMA, bro. UFC, EA make this game too simple. You can't. Yo, Ryan, appreciate you becoming a channel member, my boy. Proud of your kids game like you. I mean, they play Roblox. Yo, what's up, Matthew? How do you jump when they on your back? Just hit B or A.
There definitely isn't enough time.
But what the fuck? What you talking about, Ryan?
But, you know,
You became a channel member.
Yeah. So that Kimura to guillotine to sweep, that is a white belt.
I had a whole ass demon.
Fighters will use throughout their entire life. But you can use it for the rest of your life.
I have no clue, bro. What up, Demaje? Because I'm pretty sure you've been a channel member for the longest.
now round two, very
Let me
close
see.
first round. Actually, we're in the third round. Excuse me, round three. This fight is fine by. I'm very impressed with Noetta so far.
You just answered the phone, but like you told the Dales, have never
Against EK Slick.
competed.
By winning a tournament, but toe-to-toe on the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
very well. On the ground, he's been controlled a little, but not been finished or taken a massive amount of damage. But in this third round, he needs something to win this fight. Like a nice ducking uppercut right there, but just not enough.
And now he's hip thrown and straight to the scarf side control where the underleg is up, lifting up the left shoulder.
Ryan, are you sure you're not on a second account? Because it says right here you joined 0 days ago. You sure you're not on like a wrong account?
Different people feel different things. I gotta hear your take on that.
So whether we're fighting digitally or physically, there are neurological and biochemical.
Am I fighting members tonight? I don't know, bro.
Your testosterone.
I'm uploading a T-Wood video after the stream, guys. If you guys want to check that out, and I'm actually going to be giving away $100 to somebody if T-Wood wins. But look at that video, y'all. I put some time into editing that video. Nothing too major, but some extra stuff I added within the video.
Yeah, now trying to. When thought about the Kimura, actually use that as a fake to get back to the feet. Into the switch kick to the body, right on the liver. That's good, but immediately the hip toss again. That is not good for poor Noetta, who showed up here tonight, definitely able to stand and bang with the best guys in the world. But we are being shown right now not only the takedown defense, but the ability to get back to the feet might be something he needs to go and work on.
Slick used that hip toss thrice, and it's because he has figured out that it works. Let's see if he'll look for it a fourth time. When you find that you have a very large advantage over somebody else, big right hook. Up kick.
Beautiful up kick there. And that's what saves fighters in this game, Robin, when they're down. You can really feel that up kick a lot, actually. So, huge moment not to get pounded out, but it's interesting, guys. Oh, another one. It's another right hand. He's going for the kill. Little bit out of range. He's surviving.
That right hook whipping around. Unfortunately, there's a lead left hook. There we go for the finish. Pushing forward now. Another lead left hook on the mat. Here comes the ground and pound. Surely. Is he going to finish? Oh,
No.
look at that.
Flip there to alleviate that pressure.
I was a member first day and I started 6 months demon close to my. Yeah, I know, Ryan. I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's hanging in there.
That's weird. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ryan.
Counter elbow.
You're a real one, Pry. Appreciate that, Jay.
So actually, a wonderful exchange.
Yo, what's up, Jordan? This game is trash, man. Very.
We saw Slick really hit with the upset. There's the elbow in
Why, you know, it's not even a tournament. It's like a fight card.
the left hook was coming the right
Hey,
elbow.
has anyone on Xbox been getting hella lag matches lately? This whole week, my ping's been all over the place. I have no, not really, not for me.
Forward to be able to avoid that up kick, because in grappling physically.
He
We've
talking.
come in behind our hips with a
Robin,
full
you
bounce.
going too deep, man. EA ain't built like that.
That option.
Yo, what up, Marcus?
Mechanics of the game,
He going too
if
deep.
you knock someone down, if
There you go.
press the
Thank you,
button to
Baylor.
punch, you will jump on top and try and punch. If they press up kick, they will up kick you as you jump in. But you don't have to. If you don't press jump, if you don't press punch, and you just move forward, it will adopt that stacked position. So that is an option.
yes.
You can just walk.
Yes.
But most people drop.
Yo, what up,
They jump back
Umair?
and try and finish the fight.
Omar?
If
Ali?
whenever I
Yusuf?
drop you, he may be able to
All about your blah blah what up, bro. These niggas really
you can fake
commentating with Robin Black. Yeah.
to draw the up kick pass
Did you
away.
did the dude pay up? No.
Be the approach.
Let me be great, Pry. What you talking about? Let's get predictions. Hasbullah versus Triple C wins. Triple C, bro. Let's cut the gap.
Exactly what we
Prime man of the people. Simple.
Here is this is a digital model of real life. Then the digital model can be exploited with real life strategies and tactics. And that's the beauty of it. This is why I wanted to hang out with you guys. This environment allows a higher level of thinking and a higher level of discussion.
This nigga need to meet right here.
Fight commentary is commodified and repetitive and ritualistic, and we're able to explore this in much more meaningful and interesting ways here at the ESFL.
Damn good time, Robin.
Exactly. There we go. Right, we are already on to fight number 4 tonight. It was a 12-fight card. We are jumping back. Oh, we're jumping into bantamweight for the first time here this evening. Quite a good division on the game here, Robin. Very fast exchanges. Always a very popular division amongst the esports scene. So we got Keza La, I believe, or Keza La, if you want to do the Scouser. I'm sure that is associated with. But never mind. On the other side, Game Room 209.
Figured it out. My other account was on my new. See, I knew that, Ryan. I told you, bro. I told you. I told you. You thought you lost your demon. You got it. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the donation, bro. Yo, chat, if y'all haven't yet, do me a favor and hit the like button.
He's got great counters, adapts well to any situation. He can fight against any style. He's going against Danny, who's 2-6, is on a little bit of a skid right now, trying to get his footing, looking for a win.
Y'all seen the Saints Row trailer? Is it gonna be like Saints Row 1
He's always looking for the
or Saints Row 2?
He's got the veteran fight IQ, boys. Here we go.
And we're getting Jan versus Jan as well, so should be high pace, right to the center, no time wasting, both going with the two-piece combination, starting with that straight, ending with either the lead hook, the body kick, nice work on the inside.
Punch you to go, you can get my $5.
Sidestep, the side kick.
Hey, Ryan, goated. You goated. Nah, you the goat, bro. You the goat, man.
Right now, Robin.
Yes, it is.
But I just Saints Row. I like the one where it was like more about the gang life and stuff like that. Then they went just futuristic shit.
I expect as we go on and we see the more experienced fighters, there'll be less of this chaos early, because the early chaos can affect us deeply when we're both friends.
Little do he don't know, niggas fight like this no matter what. Somebody, this chaos. No, it's always chaos like this. This is how people play. This is the best of the best. I'm gonna do your challenge prize. Say less.
And something you will find, Robin, some people like to create
Me too, probably. Yeah.
as in real life, as in this game, and some people are very good at it. Game Room getting the best of that exchange right there. Tries to finish with that beautiful head kick off the same side straight, doesn't land, and a nice slip straight there to counter from Kez, who holds his ground in the middle, but he got rocked big and hard, and now the planted hook.
Best of worst.
Oh, another one.
Best of the worst. Yeah, I wanted to fight on this card only because Robin Black was on it. And I wanted to use Dominic Cruz.
So with Game Room scheduled to be.
I think Game Room is also Danny. Sometimes gamer tags don't match their names on the scout report because people can change those. So yeah, Game Room was scheduled, aka Danny is his name.
The whole community hated on the
That
trailer.
sidekick creates distance. That's part of the beauty of it. Forces somebody back, then you can either invite them forward or push them.
Yeah, it's very dangerous in this game, Robin. When you sidestep that, there's a lot of vulnerability that can land a huge hook. So watch for Keza to maybe try to sidestep that if he, makes a read on it.
Yeah, we're seeing a very good range control right now here from Game Room. He's doing the
again.
long range for all these punches. He's pulling Kez in.
Yo, Kendon Doss, appreciate this up.
Hard to his chin, really making Kez enter his strike. Oh, and it beautifully. Big damage and net starts, but he's still hurt.
That was clean. That was clean.
So when we move to our second best stance, we move to our second best defenses as well. And that's why sometimes the stances will not be even. We move into an area where we're even more vulnerable. So we protect us one leg when we open up other targets.
Exactly, and he has to stay in that stance because his left leg is so damaged. And
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Try to get the stream to 75 likes.
him with big shots. There's the takedown, and he gets it.
Finished it.
So game room through the turning side kick and the penetration step for the takedown, both times when the hands were up. So forced a protective reaction, and then initiated either the turning side kick or this time the takedown.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but great timing on that. I mean, Game Room is in control of this fight right now. Again, just touching him with all these different shots, jabs, straights, that big right hook's coming in. But Kez has to do something different here. He's got to change up the game plan. He can't give him the same look he gave it in round one. Because Game Room is just going to make more and more reads, find the timing for the shots.
Oh.
He slipped a knee with a lead hook, but gets
There's the
up kicked again. There you go.
That up kick, you've got to draw it and then move around it. You can't, because that up kick's coming every single time. And if it's going to come every single time, we have to act around it.
Yeah, he's got to use some footwork and head kick and then dive in.
Probably when you doing the smoke session, you got 42 G. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Probably won't be this week. Probably be next week. It's supposed to be last week, but it says it's on the 21 likes. Now that's 57.
If you do hesitate and they press the button, they will just kick at nothing, and it will create
T-Dog live streaming.
We're closing. Actually, no, we're coming to halfway point in the fight right now. The amount of damage is accumulating on the head as well as that lead left leg, which he's put back in front, gone back to orthodox.
Oh,
It's bad.
dirt.
He actually switched sides here, so Kez did just get dropped.
There's the
Game
up
Room
kick again.
put it on, and yeah, the up kick. I feel like you got to make the assessment of the decision, or take a look at why that is still happening, Robin. Is it just, do you think, reaction?
Yeah,
just,
well, yes.
You're doing a watch along for the UFC? Probably not. Cause after this over, I'm going to be uploading a video, giving somebody the opportunity to win $100 if T Will wins.
Trained to I'm down, I up kick. So we need to exploit their reaction instead of let them exploit us.
Oh, and there's a huge Jose Aldo like leg kick, just smashes the left leg again and forced to go southpaw. Game Room in control right now in the second round.
yeah, I love how Game Room will throw a stationary jab and then sometimes the forward-moving jab. There, he just threw this straight, way out of range, used it to set up the body kick, so that was really nice work there as well. Touching the chin, that's a big...
How many times he gonna try to?
Another up kick though, so man, Game Room needs to relax a little, maybe, Robin. And he can finish this fight. There's a right hand this time. This time he gets it though. Okay, no defense, and here comes the straight shots. Nice head movement, trying to stay in the fight. Is he gonna? There we go. Too much damage, and a TKO win. Great work by Game Room.
Yo, what's up, Wise Ali? Chill out.
I think
Turn that
he
light off
had-
if you
and
done.
I don't know if we'll see it on the replay, but on the last time he hesitated. He hesitated, drew the out kick, and then used that reaction to pass the guy.
Yeah, it took him a little time to finally make that adjustment. Oh, there's that right hand.
Here it is. Hesitate in.
Yep.
Oh, we don't get to see it. Well, you are right though, Robin. You are completely right. He did get dropped. There was that moment of time, and that was the one he got the finish on. You know,
The
that
Twitter Charles, huh?
shot ground and pound, postured up full guard, laid it on. Unfortunately,
Yeah, Andrew, that's a glitch.
not able to survive the onslaught there. So the win does go to Game Room, aka Danny. And to be fair to Danny, he was 2-6 coming into this. So yeah, I mean that's had a lot of fights last season, got a lot of losses against high-level competition, but that has got to feel good to kick off the start of season 3. And he takes the O as well from Kez. So there we go, no longer undefeated is Kez. Right, we're going to move on now to the top of the prelims, the last fight on the prelims here tonight. We have
This week my block started working in the second round. Huh?
Vegas MMA, he will be representing tonight, but he's taken on a short notice replacement in Simple Benny, who, well, he has a win over Suave Jamie apparently in prime time, which is pretty impressive. But we don't know anything about Simple Benny, but Rob, why don't you try and break it down?
Yeah, that's very impressive. Suave Jamie is one of the best players on Xbox, the captain of the Don's Fight Camp, and Simple Benny has a huge moment right now to really steal the thunder of Peyton, you know, who's 5-4, former UFC esports champion, trains in Vegas MMA, elite head movement, good boxing combos. Robin Black.
Yo, what's up, CJ? What up, Julian? Julian? I don't want to mess it up. I want to say Julian, but I feel like it's Julian. Julian. Because the I then the E.
So
But tell me how to pronounce that name, bro.
kind of you,
W Watch Party? Appreciate that.
Fight IQ, but the idea of Fight IQ is a narrative, it's a buzzword. The
Hey, Pro, I hope you're having a good day. It's all right, bro. How you doing, Gavin? What up, G? What up, Brad? What up, y'all boys? Hit that like button, man.
From how you manage your energy, from how you make decisions. Somebody can be extraordinarily good in one area of decision making and poor in others. So that general nature that we do as a narrative is fairly inaccurate. Very kind of you to say. Also, what is smart today changes.
Y'all better stop popping them perks, man. Them things is getting laced with fentanyl and killing people. Don't laugh, man. How you pronounce your name? What up, David? What's your prediction on the fight card? We'll probably do. We can do the prediction on the fight card after the stream. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? We need 3 more likes for 75 likes, man. If y'all ain't liked up, do me a favor, hit that like button. What's up, bro? I've been watching for a minute now. You got some skill in this game. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that for real. Probably you really a good person too. Jonathan's a stand-up dude. Appreciate that. It's pronounced the French way. J-U. Leon. J-U. J-U. Leon. J-U. Leon. J-U. Leon. J-U. Leon. J-U. Leon. Is that right? And Cody Heeman J. I appreciate that, cool. I pop perks. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. What's the best way to win the 1 minute Blitz battle? Knock your opponent the fuck out.
So by being experienced, less things appear novel to you and you're able to handle it more comfortably. So I assume, or I can guess, that Peyton should be good at handling the other.
Yeah, right. Well, hopefully that will show here tonight as well. While they're setting this up, I want to just bring something. We talked about pre-show, actually, with Robin, who actually was brought in during the development of UFC 3, guys, and I know everyone in here will know there was a big change in the striking system from 2 to 3, a real total reimagining.
Hey, look at that Mike Balin got.
We're going to input a variety of strikes, being able to strike from every angle, every position that the human body can represent. The man who they actually brought in to discuss all that with Brian, with the dev team, was Mr. Robin Black, guys. So we have to thank this man for basically revolutionizing the striking system. In some part, I don't know how much, but by what I've heard, Robin, quite a big amount. Can you want to explain a little bit to people?
Well, I signed a non-disclosure to not talk specifically about it.
Okay.
However, what I can tell you is they are geniuses. And although my job was simply to take these brilliant people and then show them a different way to look at how human beings fight, and my feeling was
I recognize dude in the middle from MMA on Point. Yeah, that's Balin.
people would really understand the ideas.
Hey, Pri, what's your go-to when you? I don't eat Panda Express. Panda Express is trash.
So all I was really brought in to do was take these brilliant digital minds and teach them that simple, basic connection of how human beings interact with each other in space. And it was I was blown away by how brilliant these human beings were, and it was a real thrill to be in a room with all of these different minds that have different jobs, and their environment is super cool, and their team is super cool, and like, it's a badass environment with a badass team.
I eat McDonald's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. Yikes. Yikes. I watch your tip videos and can't seem to stop throwing big hits all the time. Any tips? Great videos. Can't seem to stop throwing big hits. David, you got to be more specific. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Says why.
I believe it was a Holloway v Holloway mirror match, so this should be nothing but non-stop.
Oh my goodness.
Pressure, aggression, maybe a little bit of helicopter Holloway with some spinning shit. We'll see. We'll see. But it's probably... Ooh, I mean, it's going to be a tough test for either man here. I like that they kind of tried to cancel each other out by taking Holloway here. Man has gas tank for days, but here we go. Start
Big moment for Simple.
a matchup. Yeah, indeed it is. Benny coming in on short notice in the blue gloves. Peyton, the veteran, in the red.
There's a beauty in selecting the same character and making it about our mental and reflexes and our choices rather than the characteristics of the
Pryor,
individuals that
what
we're
would you
playing.
do if I timed out everyone I see right now? I would take your mod and you won't be able to time nobody else out. When you think UFC 5 coming out, probably next year. I don't know, it's funny. Understandable.
Wide here, just out of range.
I throw overhands all the time because I feel like I can knock someone out with straights.
Together 4 or 5
Well,
combinations.
overhands
The uppercuts and the
don't really land often, so I would recommend going to the body.
close distance slip straight. I mean, he is just reading Benny's reactions.
Like, and don't try to get a knockout, bro. Too many people try to chase knockouts. Let the knockout come to you.
You pull, and when you came back in, you threw the front kick. That was a really sweet little exchange.
Yeah, that was nice. Clip Payton as
My man said he eats McDonald's
a little bit in.
every meal because he's broke, and I respect that.
Technical fight as we
Like, go to the body, bro. Too many people be trying to headhunt. You probably headhunting. Go to the body.
Use of the jab into the lead hook right there from Peyton, trying to dictate this fight, trying to set a pace, but Benny now pushing forward a little. Good job from Benny just to change the narrative that's been set forth so far by Peyton. Going to rewrite that now. Double jabbing, trying to close the distance, but he leaves his feet there and gets met with a bunch of hooks. Now we're still playing this little tit for tat pull counter. Whoa!
I'm freaking putting ads on my video, y'all. So
Changing things up here, Robin.
y'all got to give me
You know, there
some
was a
slack.
time when Jose Aldo and Morale were both champions with pressure fighting, and then the game changed and people looked for ways to exploit pressure fighting, TJ Dillashaw, etc. That's kind of what I'm sensing from Peyton. Peyton has a pressure, and then if you remember, after Aldo lost to Conor McGregor, when he fought Frankie Edgar, he was the one backing up, and I see that in Peyton's game. If their team was very pressure oriented, now it's a push pull game.
Yeah, very good stuff there, Robin. And you're noticing Payton just tagging Simple time and time again, breaking down that block, but also breaking down that head hold. But, you know, Simple's still in this fight. He's not totally out of it. It's still very close.
Yeah, Peyton slowed down on the offense, going less with the hooks, now mixing things
This
up.
nigga Marcus, bro.
Went into that lead body
Yeah, I
kick,
got you, Coop.
up the liver. They both stayed orthodox so far for the whole fight. I mean, you have
I don't know how you have 40K. I don't know how you have 40K subs, great content. I'm not sure if that was like disrespect or like props. Don't you dare add us. No, not right now. I'm talking about on my video. I'm uploading Prada Fry, huh?
You know what's super cool is, yes,
These should always be no mirror matches. I agree.
the same, but these
Yo, what up, Ariel?
humans, Peyton and Benny,
What up? Come on, son. Come on, son. Yo, chat. We need 16 likes, man. 16 likes. Can 16 people right now hit the like button? We have 159 people in here. Let's get 100 likes, guys.
Very, very true. And there's round number one. You see Payton has the significant strike advantage by 2. We get the luxury of actually seeing the judges, well, not the judges scoring, but, you know, what's happened so far. So, pretty good. I want judges, what do you think about open scoring there, Robin?
Man,
3 more.
in
Y'all work
some-
fast. I
get
appreciate that.
some played all different martial arts all over the world, and some of
You
them
should have
love
100K minimum.
it,
We'll
and
get
the
there, man.
fighters love it. The
Yeah, I
fighters
appreciate y'all getting the
love
stream
it,
to 100
and it
likes again.
changes the action. Yeah.
Right.
They know what to do. They know what they
I like that. I
need to do.
appreciate that.
What
Probably you
I
goated.
need to do,
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
and you know what I need to do. That's great. So that's the dynamic, right?
Right.
Ooh.
Very true. We're back here, getting deep. We're getting into the second round. Excuse me, there's the hip toss attempt, but nice deny.
Yeah, Robin Black.
Nice and quick. Back on the feet, where I think Benny's done a great job hanging in here with a veteran like Peyton. This is Benny's debut in the ESFL. They have switched sides now, so we have Benny on the left in the blue gloves, Peyton on the right. Little try to fake that front kick to close the distance, but the hooks were just waiting for him, and he unloaded there. The head held getting very low, and there's a nice switch kick to the liver on the break, using that little momentary break in the boxing action to just change ranges, nailed him with the liver kick, and there Peyton retreating with the hands up nicely, looking for his opportunities.
Someone made a calf of you in UFC. They play like shit, though.
Right into that.
They actually, like, used me.
It's a theme of the night. You know, Benny moved to linear attacks, so Peyton moved to circular attacks.
And that's important to do, to make those reads, Robin.
Yes.
Oh,
Interpret his
Polo
approach
P in the
with my
building.
hand,
What up, bro?
knowing that he will interpret mine and then reset. And that is the dynamic. It is a living organism, ever changing.
oh man. Well, Ben, he's trying to hang in there against Peyton, but it's the aggression I feel that's getting him into trouble when he tries to initiate that offense. He did that real lead leg front fake again, and last time he did that, it didn't end well, but this time slightly better. Tried to set up the spinning elbow with it, but he's just getting tagged entering now. This is a case of where Peyton can be as patient as he wants. He knows he's ahead. He knows he's not hurt. He knows. Oh, he got hit with it.
He's here right now, man.
Benny now trying to score the fight. Peyton trying to find his way back to the feet against the cage deep.
How you living, my man? Man, I'm chilling, bro. How you doing, Mac? I seen that video of you going halfway up in the milk crates and then saying, bro, that's because they had it stacked wrong, bro. Stacked wrong. And it was so, like, uneven, bro. It's like, nah.
You must work defensively and take away the lines. And that's what he did very well. He recovered very
Oh, I should have.
uppercut.
Good fight.
He's gonna finish him. Coming in short notice.
Beautiful
Oh,
slip.
beautiful sweep to full.
Sweep
Wow,
him
this
out.
is bad. This
Very
is
bad.
bad.
Fundamental sweep. Yeah. Fundamental sweep to full mount.
Oh,
Yep.
that's bad as well. Benny gets denied. Now's a nice slicing pass.
You playing in this turn? It's not a tournament. It's like a fight card, but I'm not in it.
Benny trying to frame those hooks and get his head off the center line, but he took a few on the block. Still has enough head.
Hello, Pryoxis. I got recommended from Martial Mind and Dark Exile. They said it was high level. This man, I'm sleep. Get out of my chat.
Bit of a comeback from Benny following that head kick. He has still taken a ton of damage, too much in fact. And there is the squeak finish for Peyton. Like you said there, would have been a little nerve-wracking entering that fight, right? Coming in.
Nah, that third McKenzie's a troll.
Maintained his composure, Robin, and he finished very well.
From that mount position, what
Wait.
Peyton was trying to do.
I feel like you're a troll too. I'm about to ban you too.
Curve strikes and vary the cadence. So linear strikes are going to block this way. Curve strikes, I'll work around it. But if I vary the cadence, I can draw out your response and then work around it. Really, really sweet. And
What up, T-Dog?
That back and forth, that chaos.
What up, Dave?
Often it puts us both at risk, but in the long run, it will favor the more experienced.
Yeah, and in those.
Go on, go, bro, go.
Yeah, and I was gonna say in those dire moments, Balian, when Peyton was under.
Yo, I ain't a troll. Yeah, I didn't ban you. I didn't ban you.
Devastating shots, and then he was in full mount getting pounded. That ability to stay cool, calm, collected, slip that straight punch, which created the scramble, and then he was in the advantageous position, which allowed him to get the finish, is a testament to his experience, his training with Vegas.
Those games were good early. Okay, talking.
That's why everyone's so hyped on this guy.
Yeah, composure always a key word in this game, and I think that's another word that we can reference. Well, cadence is another thing in this game, but of course mirrors real life fighting. Mixing up cadence, strike timing, you can definitely do that, especially in those ground and pound sequences where you saw Robin one slip and the position reversed completely. So by mixing,
Why'd you ban the other nigga?
fantastic.
It's
Cause he had my daughter's name,
It's
first
so
and
funny
last.
here.
Like he was trolling.
Really interesting thing, on some level, the difference when
If
we
he
were
isn't
earlier
trolling,
talking about the choice, this
then
happened or this
what are
happened,
the chances?
you know,
I'll unban him to
sometimes
see.
performative, and what that comes
But
down to is the
he
speed
gives
at
me,
which we experience the
I'm
fight.
trolling vibes. He literally
The
has my
more
daughter name
experienced
as his
fighter
YouTube channel.
actually experience the game in slower motion with a
No cap, the
calm,
best
calm
UFC
state.
YouTube is no one can tell me different.
Bruce
Appreciate that.
called it a choiceless awareness, where we simply
You
want
guys
to
don't mind who's fighting tonight? Giga versus Edson Barboza.
All right. Well, we're gonna move
Two people can have the same name. I unbanned them, bro. It's just weird.
7 fights coming up for you this evening,
Just weird, bro.
which is a fantastic match.
Two people can have the same name, but it just gives me troll vibes.
We'll get things started as well with Yeetikus coming back, trying to prove himself, not able to pick up a win in the ESFL yet, but he has a whole new season to rewrite his season's history. And Fadenator here, who did very well last
Discord
season,
tonight.
4 wins, dropped
What
some
about
points
Discord?
against high-level competition, but they're matched up here, kicking off the main card. Rob, take it away.
All right, so are we skipping?
About me and name that. Yeah, bro. Like Marcus, you
Okay,
stop.
no problem. Sounds
Turn-
good.
look,
I'm
turn
gonna
that light
go
off.
in here. Okay, so we got Yeetikus, 0-1. Dangerous.
No, this isn't a tournament. It's like a fight card.
Great submission specialist, unorthodox striking like we saw earlier. Robin always pushing forward, and then we got Fadenator. You know,
The
he's
fights.
fellow competitors.
Oh, I don't know.
Underrated, very impressive in his debut in the early season, and he's a heavy favorite in this fight. Comfortable everywhere, always looking for a finish, and he's a knockout.
Stop
always
what?
looking for the
All right,
big
Marcus.
KO, and whenever anyone's looking for the big KO, fading Nader in the
Shout out from South Africa. Well, what up, bro?
later rounds.
I would love to know, but I think
Not trying to be negative, but respect. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Dave, I got right with him, bro. Like, it doesn't matter who it is, bro. Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I feel how I want to feel. You know what I mean?
Hey, no problem.
He was on weird timing, so I said what I wanted to say. I'm not afraid to say what I want to say. I say whatever I want. You know what I mean? And dude's weird, and dude's like a legitimate hater, like a grade A, pure. Like, if you've never seen him in anybody chat showing love, anybody stream showing love, but he'll sit on Twitter and be a negative dude for no reason. Nigga's a bum.
He's the owner of the first knee bar submission in prime time, a rare submission.
A legitimate hater. Like,
Timing, dangerous everywhere, unorthodox. This is a big moment for Caliber to.
What's up from Israel?
Another win, keep the streak alive, and beat
Or Israel. What up, bro? Do you compete in any tournament soon, bro? Nope. What's your world rank? I have no clue. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm good. How about you, Technical? Jake or Taiwan? If you know about it. T-Wood, bro. T-Dog. Go to Twitter. They ain't welcome here. Facts. The size he has at 145 helps a lot, too. Who you talking about? Love your channel. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Partner, do you watch football? Soccer? Nah, I don't really. I don't really. How you feeling? I'm good. How about you doing this? Respect Pablo for picking Max Holloway in lightweight. Kinetic been a weirdo. Facts. Yo, what's up, Trenton? You had to eat. What did you miss? Oh, you had to eat what? Nah, you missed nothing. Probably told you Kinetic was a goofy a long time ago. You used to fit came out. He's been goofy. Yeah. Nigga weird, bro. Who you hoping wins the main event? I'm not hoping. I think Edson wins with experience, bro. Chillin' better just got off work and was stoked to see the show live. Hey, we here, man. After this live, I'm gonna be uploading a video. I'm gonna be dropping a video, guys, and giving the opportunity for somebody to win $100. You know, since all I do is do it for the money. This isn't even why I do it, why I did it, but because of Kinetic. Because I know you guys know. If you know me, you know the amount of people I've helped out. You know what I'm saying? Would just not even help out, just showing love. You know what I mean? On top of people that I've helped out.
This is in line with how Tony Ferguson would fight, that he will pull guard or actually
Yeah.
choose to fight from his
I can't sit on Twitter and argue with someone that is not even a part of the community anymore. Like, Kinetic is not a part of the community. D-Mart is not a part of the community anymore, really. Yeah, they got household names, but they're not in anybody's streams. They don't play competitively. They don't make content. You're not a part of that community if you don't do any of that. You're just a household name that everyone knows.
Little short shots, build some GA, open up, try and break those hands. He's gonna go for it at some point. Pablo being very patient on the bottom.
Tito, you got Twitter. You can go and look. But yeah, I just blocked that nigga. I'm not even finna deal with it. I blocked a couple people yesterday. I don't want to block people usually, because people get blocked and feel like it's like a badge of honor. But nah. After speaking to somebody, it's like, nah, bro. You right. Just get people going. Off topic, but who you got? I got T-Wood. That ain't off topic.
Caliber is just putting on a lot of pressure right now, and he eats that straight punch, and I took as well. Pablo doing a good job.
I'd like to order a large double mink extra mop, please. That's funny. I'm trying to do the Marshall 100 wins, 100 fighters, and I learned quick Vitor's guard. No, Vitor? God damn!
I mean, it looks a little janky, but there it is. He got him. Yeah, right. Beautiful timing. I mean, maximum.
Yo, the Kevin Lee vid was super sick. Thank you for knowledge. Yo, that Kevin Lee video, man. And that second fight, Omar. If you watch the whole video, that second fight, clutch.
The opening is there between your thigh and your hip and your torso for me to elbow through it. So it did look a little janky in its interpretation, but it's fundamentally and functionally possible.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful timing. Obviously, maximum vulnerability when you're in.
Well, I've been subbed to you and joined the Discord for a while. Loving your UFC 4 content. Thanks for making UFC 4 look good. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that for real. Just started watching you 2 weeks ago, and you've helped me improve my skills a lot. I love the cash tourney vids. I appreciate that, Desmond, bro.
From using the term real life, because this is real life.
Okay.
One is physical bodies, and one is sort of an interpretation of choices digitally. But this is real life. You know.
Bro, you showed out, man. Yeah, bro. Kevin Lee was entertaining as hell. We all know how to win the OP motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna use more so not just straight lower level, but popular, like some people that people want to see me use, and you know some guys that are like lower level, like Kevin Lee's lower level. I actually have an Aldo video that I recorded. I have to do voiceover on it, but I'm dropping the T-Wood video today. What does Pry use to clean his kitchen floor? A meat mop. All right, bro, relax. Have you played UFC 3 since UFC 4 came out? Yeah, I have. I'm actually going to do a retro video, a UFC 3 video.
Again, you know, 0-1 has yet to taste victory in the virtual octagon, but he does possess dangerous submissions, great submissions, unorthodox striking. Watch out, he's going to be a little bit different than your average opponent here, always pushing forward, so he's going to keep a high pace, and he's going to put himself in danger to do damage to his opponent. But
I'm not going to hold y'all. You might want to follow me on Twitter, because that's how I'm going to be giving away the $100 to somebody is through Twitter. Just so y'all know. We used to go at it in UFC 2. We had crazy 5 rounds. You used to go Ortega. That's cap. That's not me. I didn't use Ortega. I used Bruce Lee.
Both fighters and even the ref to a certain degree. You're looking to create order within that chaos. Let him look.
Nobody's been on. Yeah, I'm already knowing, Jay. Appreciate it. No lie, probably you put me on using RDA. RDA is good. He's better. He was better in UFC 3, but that's just because the game was different. We getting a Brunson showcase for his fight. I don't know about that. I don't care about Derek Brunson. Darren Till for sure. What's up with this camera? Tuivasa or Hunt? Probably Hunt. Nah, I never matched with you, Bruce Lee. I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't use Ortega. I literally only use Bruce Lee, really. Unless you're talking about UFC 3, but UFC 2, nah.
Choose the more, you know, less predictable fighter, but we choose it because we are less predictable people that choose it. You know what I mean? It is, the choice is sometimes a reflection of the player.
Big deny there, Rob.
I'm so impressed how
J. Paul, second round.
picking up these nuances in this game.
What's up? Nice.
Yeah. This is it's so generous of me to say that. This is why I wanted to do it, because I believe that combat is combat, and this is combat. It's combat between the minds of two highly trained combatants.
That's a big left hook right there for Yidikas. Landed it right around the outside of that lead right hand, and now goes for the
This man with this MNR, bro.
A fourth time, I think he hasn't even connected to start the animation. So there, Robin, that's a question of distance, being too far away when initiating the MNR. Now he gets caught with a straight left.
Ooh, ooh. Mink. I feel like Thomas is gonna just swing wildly. I don't think so. He will if he rocks him, I think. Willie isn't a good boxer.
He sure did.
Okay.
You know, the answer to, and we discussed this
Canelo would kill Garcia. Whoa.
lines is use
What Garcia are we talking about?
What we call advanced fundamentals or true basics. Looking for the head and arm here.
Yeah, and this
And
might
here you want
sink
ear to tricep. You want ear to tricep, and you'll see it right there. Ear to tricep. It's in there now.
It's in. He had a big stamina advantage when he initiated it, which is going to help him try and overlay that red bar on top of the blue. He's going to try and chase him down here as he mixes up. Even this, Robert, a battle of mind games. You know, you're trying to get your bar away from your opponents. You can go clockwise, anti-clockwise. You can go one direction, fake, go back the other.
He's gonna lock it in.
He's this in pretty late.
It's close.
The bottom there is going to get it.
He gets it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got him.
Arm triangle. Snuck it in there, caught him
Really.
low.
We can bet on it. Nah, I'm straight. I just peeped the Xbox match that it was back in 2019.
Huge surprise.
So that was UFC 3.
So the choice of the head and arm, the reason it is so awesome is because
You about to
do
no
not
drug
really
test
need
into a
to
fight
leave
with
the
Drake?
round
Nah.
Exactly.
Right, so we already have in the advantageous position where I've segmented your body off. And when he left and started to move counterclockwise, he did it under his own terms where he felt he had the control. That's why it's such a powerful choice. We don't have to roll it. We don't have to give it up. I segment your body. I attack the upper half. When I feel like I have it, I go ear to tricep and I cut off the blood flow of oxygenated hemoglobin to your brain, and you go to sleep.
There we go. And obviously, that's a point. I don't want to say real life again. We agreed not to use that word. But in this game, if you attack,
I mean, I don't know T-Dog, bro. I mean, if you watched the interview yesterday, T-Wood talked about that.
I think the worst is you can end up in guard. I think there is a animation that can play where you
Probably you should check out the Dokeb game trailer. I have no clue what that even is. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even know what that is, my boy.
Once you get to a certain stage, if you don't finish the submission with an armbar, with anything, you will give up position. So, like you said, Robin, you're completely right. That is reflected in this game. The arm triangle, very safe submission to go for. Very little risk of giving up position. So, bang on there. Right. That was rather quick, Rob, wasn't it?
Oh, that was really quick. Very impressive.
Damn, dude got
Very
broke
impressive
down
by
to a
Baitinator.
broke
Submitting
down a sub to a science. I mean, that's what he do.
Defense in the game, and to get it that early and that fast shows how much he's been training, shows his confidence, and he's here to get some submissions, and he just collected a head and a paycheck.
I mean, he grabbed a paycheck right there. Yeah, a head is a good way of putting it. Certainly tried to squeeze it off his body right there. We will be going on to Killer Jake and T4H's Holloway mix, guys. They are just sorting out their
Killer Jake versus T4H Holloway. Killer Jake is about to get bodied.
Newcomers coming along here. Now, Killer Jake has competed before, but he's had a very long layoff from high-level competition. T4H's Holloway. Now, T4H is an established
Who the fuck is Robin Black?
I'll say it again for people at home, but they have this new
Yo, peace out, Omar. Stay up.
who's kind of been forced forward to the forefront and been put into this competition this evening. So let's see what he can bring to the table. He's got the pressure of the camp on him, but he is
Yeah, if y'all haven't yet, everybody hit the like button.
0-0 guy here, Robin. So anything you can draw from that?
So out in the world,
Hey, chat, look. Let me ask y'all a question, bro.
15 and 16 and 17 year
Look.
olds coming up that just think different, and that's
Check this out, y'all. W or L? This I just got this, and I'll be putting this in my videos now. But look at this. W or L?
different.
Let me know.
All over the world think they have the only
W, appreciate that. Fire, appreciate that. Yo, probably yesterday y'all was talking about the crate challenge. Is on Twitter. Yeah, it's on my Twitter.
I'm going to pass it to you, Rob, to break this one down, mate.
Are we ready to break it down, Alien? All right, here we go.
It's one for a like too.
You're gonna
But
see that
I didn't put that on there.
Product here, Holloway, ranked number 1
Appreciate y'all.
in the rankings right now. Cleanest style, they say, in the whole
Where I
game.
placed it in the video. Why you should place it as I'm ending on, like in the at the end of my intro.
Knowledge.
What graphics card you got? 3080. At the end of my so I did it. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I placed it at times where it wouldn't sit, like it would interrupt gameplay really, but very convenient. Like at the end of a fight, as I'm transitioning to the next one, you'll see it pop up. Instead of me saying hit the like button, you'll just see it pop up on the screen. How you liking Robin Black? Nah, Robin Black, I really like him. His aspect of thinking and his viewpoint on this shit. Did you make that? Nah, I paid for that. Hell no. Turn it up a little bit, bro. Turn what the game volume.
So I'm just so grateful that you didn't call this a striker versus grappler stylistic matchup, because that's absolute horse shit that we still play to this day, despite Usman knocking out Masvidal.
Why the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, he's famous.
But any of these types
Right.
of
Huh?
the quote,
Channel hitting the growth spurt. I'm growing, man. I'm trying to
it's all just
continue putting stuff in my videos to just
What
make
you're discussing
them
is
more
the threat
clean.
of something good. The threat of me being so good at something makes you prioritize its defenses, which makes you more porous in me doing the quote other thing. So the whole dynamic changes, and this is
React to crate fails. I did on my second channel, bro.
With the Holloway pick in the blue gloves against Jake's Conor McGregor here.
You never heard of a
Already, they have selected
Robin Black
5
fight?
rounds accidentally, which is pretty much frowned upon here. So hopefully the fight doesn't go past 3 rounds, or we will have a problem.
Who's the host, Jake?
Lots of pressure already from
Jake? Yeah, I remember that Kodak clip. He was like, "Get out the way, Jake." What's the second channel? I need to start linking that, honestly, but I'll link it right now. I need to put it where a bot where auto links my second channel. I really need to do that more. Like, I'm not even marketing myself.
So the game with Conor McGregor.
This is my second channel right there.
Conor McGregor is to shoehorn everything to the left side, right? Everything, especially early McGregor that was winning fights the way he was winning it. Everything he did, from where he stood to what he threatened, was to shoehorn you towards the straight left hand. And that's the game that Killer Jake will need to play.
Right, and it's
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Corey? Get out the way, Jake.
takedown or just, you know,
I'm about to link.
and stay away from that left hand at all costs, 'cause it's a
I'm about to start
double
linking.
barrel shotgun, boys.
Yeah, I love the knee by Jake right now. Every time he goes to the body, Jake has that knee, which will not only just interrupt a couple of strikes, but it can catch you on the chin when you're level changing that low. And that knee to the body just shuts out all of that inside fighting, which Holloway will have to enact here because he is at a reach disadvantage. And he will want to get on the inside, not give the space to Jake, like you said, Robin, to set up that left hand.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. He knocked out Cowboy with a left kick because he was moving away from the threat of the left hand. In this case, the knee, he's moving towards to take the space away for the left hand.
All right, so online
Firing
trees.
the left
So
And those knees are landing nicely. And
it'll be
feel
every
the
5
momentum
minutes.
Slightly shifting right now in Holloway. You know, as Max Holloway,
Okay.
you got to use the momentum of his shots, the velocity, what's the word?
Oh,
Bailey?
chat commands. I need some of those too.
When you throw a lot of shots, boys. Yeah, the
Yeah.
volume. That's what I was
there we
looking
go.
for. The
Yeah,
volume. It's
There we
important
go.
to use a lot of volume when you're playing with Max Holloway. He doesn't hit as hard as McGregor.
It's also important to remember the first round is
Which is
probably
better look
the
for
most
streaming green screen?
gonna take the most damage.
Which is a better look for streaming green screen or to have the border around you? I mean, honestly, it's personal preference because, like, you know, Dark Side.
Big sizable chunk there, Robin. So all of those body knees are starting to add up.
You remember? You know, Dark Side. Where'd the volume go? Am I tripping? Okay, somebody said audio, so it's not me. Dark Side, man, his how he got the border around and his background looks so clean. You know what I mean? It really just depends. Like, there's nothing wrong with having the border as long as it looks clean. You watching Edson on that part? Yeah, I am. I get the notification every time Pryor go live, and I just don't click. Sorry, Pryor. That hit me right here, bro. That hurt. That hurt. I know I remember when Pryor first hit 10K, he was like, it's probably going to be so long until I hit 15K. But it has all gone by so fast. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. The Dark Side border move, I think it does. I think Dark Side border moves. But it's not even just his border. It's his background. How he got his PC back there and it looks so clean, bro. Like, just like, you know, T Grizzly. His streams like that, too. His background looks clean. Probably can we stream a fight companion through Discord? Yeah, you could. I won't be doing a fight companion. Oh, my goodness. Mink, mink. Get him, Jake. Oh, my goodness. That block breaking. Isn't this... Am I tripping or is Holloway the #1 dude in the world?
He hooked through that little V of the arm as well. Once he had a
I remember watching Pryor back when he whispered into the mic. Whew. At 50K, is YouTube a well-paying job? I mean, your subscriber count doesn't equal money. Your views equal money. And if you're streaming like donations.
Watching this, blur your vision to the hands for a moment and simply watch Holloway's feet. Sometimes it's really fun to watch as he's moving in little triangles. That's what's making him start to land.
Ooh.
Here is his
Oh, yeah, good fight.
of his feet. Now the knee and the hook.
Oh my goodness, he's got
I sub to just a comment, then I sub at the end of the stream. I don't mean to. Mean it.
work along the
I sub just to comment, then unsub at the end of the stream. I don't mean it. New media troll leader. All right, but I think it's time to get you going. You don't need a border because your camera quality is crispy, clean, blends it. True. Yeah, that PC is beautiful. Darkside has the cam at the good angle too. The scene looks good. He has it. Yeah, that's a fact. I remember Pry kept singing Father, Father. Asking him part of OGs know what I'm talking about. That's funny. Ooh, I don't mean to be a bottom. I don't even know what happened. I'm not even playing this fight. Look at Holloway's stamina. I need to make this command. Add new command.
Tank control. Minute and 30 left. You know, on the round, he's posturing up here. He's gonna play it safe though.
Yeah, Holloway needs to. I mean, he is being aggressive. He's doing a lot of fakes because he's trying to advance position. He's not just holding. He's faking to try and advance and land those strikes. And he knows he's got a minute to work.
What is it?
Now opens up these elbows right here. Jake just one too many. Another deny as he tries to sneak out.
That's M7B.
T4H, they are amazing at this position.
Okay, can somebody do me a favor and type exclamation point Mike?
But he's having it done to him right now.
That's a great position here, sternum on spine. It's an exhausting position, and you can just keep
I'm sorry, y'all.
the body here, forcing your man to get up, carrying your weight.
Yeah, and it adds up. Oh my goodness, on the break, he lands a clean.
Yeah, give me a second.
There it is. The double barrel shotgun lands. Kaboom!
Well, we missed the knockout. But Holloway just got knocked the fuck out. L streamer.
That is what happened. It's something we've talked about earlier tonight. It's something we've seen in many different ways.
Let me see the replay. What happened? Oh, slip cross.
That's what happened. So he's so busy. Your mind can only handle a certain amount of bytes of information. And if I'm assigning them all to offense, very, very difficult for me to handle your interruption that happens. We've seen it a number of times. It's the same dynamic that we've seen with the up kick repeatedly. I'm busy thinking about the fight being over, and bing.
I bet. Appreciate that.
Exactly.
What was the chat looking like?
Slip right there, and a big dub for Jake, who looked very good with Conor McGregor, and a bright future ahead of him. And yo, he just took out the future potentially champion, boys. I mean, he just put on.
Get out the way, Jake. Probably what size monitor do you play on? 27? 24. Jake is gonna get by. I thought he was. Jake, I give Jake his respect. I give Jake his respect, man. I'm sorry, Jake. I doubted you. The stream you're watching is quiet. Bro, how loud do you want it to be?
Big time. And there are times even when you win
like,
that you need to go back and look.
I got to turn it all the way up now. If I can't do it, like this is the loudest it's going to get where it's at right now.
If he goes back and says, well, you know, I'm killing it, that's no good. Ronda Rousey over, what was her name? The Brazilian girl in Brazil won that fight. Bet Correa won that fight, but that was a bad fight that she won. Chris Weidman and Vitor, same thing. Sometimes you have to look back and go, where was I exploited, and change that. But it's easier when you lost. It's undeniable. It's sitting there for you to look at.
Of course.
Exactly.
Anything else, Robbie? Just exactly. That's fine. It's totally fine.
That's all I gotta say.
We only have 4 fights left now for you guys, and yeah, these are all the best of the best we're moving into right now. They've been given the courtesy of ending and finishing out the show for tonight. So, yep, we're in store for some good fights. So first up next, Jiri Thunderdome.
Oh boy, you got Yuri.
Hammer, aka Sick Techniques, and Yuri here is someone who has been in the community for a long time. Lots of support, lots of fan interest around him. Tough test in Hammer here tonight, Rob, who is truly a veteran. But yeah, I'll pass it over to you. Let's jump to the fight and you can break it down.
All right, yeah, Jiri Thunderdome, 3-2 in the ESFL. And he's recently just opened up his own fight camp called Get a Bag. So he's looking to make some money in
Get
the
a
tournament,
bag.
build a solid team, and we'll see how that has, you know.
Get a bag. I respect it. I respect
it. A lot of time away from his training. He's training with the best players right now. They say rapidly improving his game. He's a counter striker, always putting on a show with great defensive grappling capabilities.
Gentlemen,
go ahead.
They have multiple names. Can you tell me who is blue and who is red?
So yeah, Yuri is red, so Yuri Thunderdome will be in the red corner, and then Sick Techniques will be in the blue corner. That's Hammer.
And Sick Techniques is also Hammer. All right, thank you for that.
No, sorry, I get confused as well. Yeah, so we do have the cards next week.
Name
as
get
well,
a
guys.
bag.
We'll show that to you next week.
I might turn to a
Next
2K
weekend,
streamer. I mean, why not?
122, moving through the numbered events, but it's 121
Do whatever you want to do,
tonight,
bro.
the
It's
start of
your
season
channel. Remember
3.
that. I'm a 40-year-old
Champion
wrestler.
Zayev trying to defend his belt, hold on to the title as we move through a new season. And try and show up tonight and perform. He's got a tough
All the
test. So
dumbasses
let's jump into
MMA
it. Let's go. Hammer
actually
versus
think a
Yuri.
40-year-old
We've been
wrestler
waiting for
with
this
an
one. Both
overhand
guys
right
are
is going to
very
win.
hard to finish and have a lot of different techniques. So let's go for it. Yuri in the red, sick techniques in the blue.
Just wanted to say, Hammer
me, I guess.
3 OG in the competitive scene, loves body kicks, hard to finish, world-class grappling finish, ranked 6th last season, master of the rubber guard position. Here we go.
Thank you, Rob. All right, against the cage line here. Now jump to the back straight away. Sick techniques, hunting for a submission, trying to jump on the neck. Yuri wise to it, fires a 3-piece, exits back to the center, wants to stay off that cage line.
You see some real subtlety and sophistication
Morgan.
in partial threats and partial moves and separation. A lot of downloading of information.
Stop.
Very cool to watch.
Nice.
Definitely trying to make them read
My
those
bad.
nuances, the footwork, the distance, the timing. They're all trying to adapt. Ooh, and a beautiful spinning body kick lands. Flush.
Yeah, set up with a jab nicely. Yuri throwing a lot of fakes as well, especially with that teep, and then throwing the knees. That's nice to fake it and then show
The
it.
knee
back
backing
later.
up, too.
Ooh.
The knee backing up as well, so.
Yeah, that's a very hard thing to time. You got to make sure you get the entrance of your opponent correct. Sick, managing though to get this fight back against the cage where he's having some success. But I don't know what Yuri hit him with. That was huge damage to the body
Pull
there.
elbow.
A pull elbow gets pull elbow did damage to the body. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, wait.
Getting back to it though, as they battle this distance.
Yeah.
All right.
Leading with the jab, colliding
Somebody do me a favor, type
jab.
exclamation point,
Nice
then
jab.
spec.
Hands. Great job, mates.
I think
And then
specs.
answers one.
SPECS.
And then answers with
That's
one.
my
Takes the
PC spec.
chin
I'm
and
making
then-
these commands because I been should have made them.
That's what you got to do. You got to compete, right? You can't just get.
I'm gonna
beat up
change
out
the
there. You
one
have to
from
respond
the mic
sometimes. And a good job by
and just put a
Sid.
link
Yes.
instead of
So
the name.
cool to watch. You can see how high end these guys are. You really can.
Nice little double jab by Sick as he tries to find his way on the inside. Nothing there. Jiri being very good with the footwork right now. Not overcommitting to anything, which isn't leaving him in that vulnerable position for Sick to take advantage. Gets the lead uppercut in there, sneaks it through. Now slips for a counter slip with a big left hook. Now trying to follow up with multiple hands there. The Sick techniques just let the hooks fly, but a beautiful duck to the outside as Yuri did the same thing, Robin, but the hook beat the straight.
Yeah. So sick techniques or hammer. He's winning footwork battles by making smaller steps against the larger steps. Drawing you in with a small step and making the, and you mentioned the rubber guard here. What we're trying to do is trap the hand to the mat and take our left arm and hug that. Now moves to the omoplata, which sweeps to the top position and moves through the side.
Beautiful stuff there by Sick, by Ham, or excuse me, by Get a Bag, Jiri, and now he's gonna posture up and elect, drop some bombs here. 30 seconds left.
Oh, Kimura there from the bottom in
Does he have time?
He doesn't have time to finish it, but the threat of it will be ever present from this moment forward, and you get a little read for your
Why mirror
opponent's
matches? I don't
defenses
know.
every time you
Right.
tease with a submission. But yes, the threat of it is there, and it will score a few points.
Now
on the
it's
board.
there.
But we go to the second round.
Very cool. It'll also force him to react. If he knows that that's there, he's going to be a little bit less free with the striking from that top position.
Yep. And he can also now use that to set up, escapes, returns to the feet, sweeps. It'll be there for it. So second round, very close first of all. Good back and forth between the two of them. Yuri did do a ton of damage though, so I might lean that direction. But Sick Techniques obviously got the big rock, so maybe first round going to Sick Techniques. Yeah, battle on the feet, back to the boxing. In tight. This time almost didn't land the turning side kick. The crowding of Sick Techniques really helping there, but he just nailed it. Ooh, lent into the lead hook as he left his feet there. Yuri's trying to find a home for something. It's very back and forth so far.
I'll put with the word crowding because there's a particular ideal optimum range for any weapon, and if you crowd it, you'll take away its ability to extend fully. That's exactly what he did against Thunderdome's turning side kick.
And Get a Bag, Jiri has done a great job in this fight, sneaking in those lead uppercuts. We'll see if he keeps going to that striking combination here.
Yeah, and it's interesting that Sick actually shot a single leg there when he got swept so easily from that rubber guard position, but he's quite happy to return to the mat. Nice double jab, catching Yuri there as he's leaving his feet planted, looking for a big shot. When he's retreating out, he's giving up space, but when he's staying planted, he's getting tagged just a little bit, and Sick now entering and exiting.
He's killing with those.
Lands another one. Already the adjustment to the pivot though, Robin. Did you see that? He's already thinking about the defensive.
Yes, Sick Technique's real superpower is the little threat in and out, the little manipulation of position in and out. And Yuri's answer is the turning sidekick and the pivot. So the dynamic between the two is very close. These are two very, very skilled guys.
Extremely skilled, and those spinning body
What do
kicks
you-
are very dangerous.
what do you
want
wanna
to
see added to UFC 4?
100% accuracy.
Just fighters. These
and
commands whack,
confidence.
bro. What
So
up?
good stuff for Jiri
Both
so far,
stop.
doing damage to the
So
body.
don't
Look
even
ahead
start
now.
that training
It's
shit in
blinking,
here,
taking a
bro.
lot of damage. You can't take much more.
Yeah, so some accumulation right there. He's just touching him. Every time Sick tries to enter, now Yuri's getting the timing right, touching that chin. And we mentioned with the turning sidekick, another thing, it creates that space, and that really helps Yuri because Sick is trying to pressure, so it lets him reset the distance, trying to get the pull counter right there. Another lead hook comes out, doubles up on it into the rear uppercut, another lead hook right there for Sick Techniques. Yuri staying wise, trying to pivot out away from the side. That lead hook's coming in, crashes in the center, level chain into the body lock, outside trip. Beautiful job. And half guard, top position right now. Let's see if things change up, Robin.
So Sick Techniques on top now, again, trying to get that inside control. The body lock to the outside trip is a high percentage choice. And, you guys mentioned earlier the turning sidekick. Same thing here. Watch for the Kimura threat now stepping over. Sometimes it isn't what you're throwing. We do that a lot when we talk about something. Beautiful low kick, nice jab, big right hand. It's not the what, it's the when. And the when is really important, finding the time to do it. Here, sternum on spine, reaches through, right hand to the temple, or punch from underneath. Really cool. Pull up on the head is gorgeous, too. A little yank up on the head to access the back.
Arm
Now
bar.
he's on the back. Yeah.
Nice attempt, but not enough time to finish it. Very close second round, though, Rob.
Very, very close, and Jiri's ability to, and the way he lands that spinning body kick is, like Robin said, the timing, it's almost always when his opponent's coming forward, clashing right into it, into the body, and that's a beautiful technique.
Barely had any extension on it, but he still landed it, and as long as he didn't take any damage, it'll be okay. Don't know if he can keep going back to it. We already saw the defensive pivot. There's a takedown fake from Sick Technique, so he's already mixing things up. There's the up right up the middle, under the jab. Doubles up to the bottom of the hooks right here, trying to get the finish, but there's the pivot.
Oh my goodness, what a pivot!
Beautiful flurry, and here come the rear uppercuts as he tries to level change, get that head off the center line, but what a back and forth, a rock for rock, Robin.
When you're getting that head off the center line, you have to be very careful of the height.
That was a nice takedown.
Again, the when. That's perfectly timed, low to the outside.
And that's
now,
what he
so
needed.
again, when he hugs that knee, he's able to rotate into the omoplata and come up. He did it last time. Clearly one of his special techniques.
Yeah, and he's.
Are these good players? Yeah, they straight.
Go ahead, Rob.
Well, we're back to inside the guard now. There was a little flash for me, so I don't know. Hammer is on the bottom now. Sick Techniques on the bottom. Again with the omoplata. Again, he'll try to look for the omoplata sweep. High guard here, gripping his knee. No, perfectly defended by Yuri.
Oh, but the Kimura's there. He left him so vulnerable, burnt a ton of stamina to get back to that position, and locks on this Kimura from full guard. He's going deep on it. It looks like Yuri has a little bit of space here, so Robin, the bars at the bottom.
Nah, this fight, this might even be over.
He gets out, blue and right. It subs, but he's going to try and stay locked on now as he mixes up the left to right hand side, returns to the center, really firing up in that right corner.
Oh yeah, good fight.
Doubling up, tripling up on the right hand side.
Good fight.
Drupling to the right. Yeah, I think he's got it, Robin. I think you're right. Read that pattern, locks it in, gets the tap. It's a win for Sick Techniques, and it all started from that rubber guard there, Robin.
Yes, it did. If you think about it, we're holding the rubber guard here. As you defend it, you're moving your head this way. Sorry, I'm not wearing socks. As you do, I come up to the other side. So you move to defend the omoplata, which exposes the left side of your body, the right side of mine, and I attack the Kimura. That's how we set it up. He also didn't have shoes, so I don't need shoes.
Rob, what do you think of that, man? I mean, that's a big win right there, especially making a statement with the sub as well, showing a well-rounded game. We got a rock on the feet, but finished with a submission.
Yeah, I mean, his ability to finish with that submission and have the patience and the wherewithal to stay calm, and he had a huge stamina advantage, so he was aware that he had that advantage and really utilized it and stayed calm and filled up that bar and got the technique off, and a beautiful win. Sick on fire, a big win over a notorious Jiri Thunderdome. So, some fantastic fights and a couple submissions tonight, which we don't see all the time unless Death Punch is fighting Balian.
Oh yeah, well, I'll find this time around. Great work though, great work by Hammer. I'm sure he'll be happy with that one. Back to form for him, at least for the start of this season. Let's see if he can keep it up. But we are going to jump now to the Coco main event, as I will say, as we're getting Elite Kings' Trixie taking on the Kingsmen's Intro right here. Now, the Kingsmen are a fairly new camp, but Intro coming in 0-0 has been tearing through the affiliate leagues. But Rob, why don't you take this one away, break these two competitors down?
All right, yeah, Kingsman Intro making his debut, tearing through the competition in all the other organizations. And we're starting to learn here, boys, that those other organizations, they have some real talent, and they're catching up to the ESFL prowess, because we're seeing guys like Death Punch coming in here and just taking over tournaments. So this could be another opportunity for Intro.
Yo,
to stake
new
his
media
claim,
troll
make a
leader.
name for
Relax,
himself
bro, or
against
you
a
gonna be gone.
very dangerous, highly touted Elite Kings Trixie, 10-5. He was the Venom.
It won't ever show
Invitational
me
winner,
alerts for you, even
25
though I've got all
win streak in
notifications
the
enabled.
organization
Join my
prime
Discord
time.
or follow me
This
on
guy
Twitter. I
high
post when I
level
go live
footwork,
there.
which, Robin, you'll probably
What up,
enjoy,
Batman?
and dangerous even when losing. We have to say that because whenever he's losing, he just finds his ways to face adversity, come back, and get the W.
Yeah, I mean, Patricio Pitbull, Glover Teixeira, there's a lot of these fighters that stay calm in the chaos. You're trying to finish them, and that is when you're vulnerable. An experienced fighter, a smart fighter, knows when you get too aggressive, you're vulnerable. So, and often, you get aggressive when you've hurt me.
There we go. Right. Okay, we got KM's Intro picking up Rob Font right here in the blue. He case Trixie in the red gloves. Different matchup here. We've got the reach advantage for Rob Font, but because Trixie has that TJ pick, he does have an advantage in the kicking techniques, so they kind of nullify each other if he can take advantage of those kicking techniques. We'll see here. Lots of pressure from Intro pushing him back against the cage. It's going to hurt Trixie. Won't have the space to set those techniques up.
Yes,
Changing.
I'm trying to see Pride as a commentator.
To the inside fight, but the right hook was rating. Nice front leg there. Little perk on Rob Font. Makes those front leg teep kicks and rear legs come out a little faster. Nice, slow, patient battle. And the first between these two guys to give respect at the start of the fight tonight, Robin. They both get their little respect message, though.
Yeah, the more skilled you are sometimes, the more natural that is. You know, you mentioned Rob or Font Intro wants to push him against the cage. And when you can put your front foot on the tracks, those black outline tracks, and your man has his back against the cage, he only moves one of two directions. If he moves left, if he moves to his right, you hit him with your left weapons. If he moves to his left, you hit him with your right weapons. So that's why you take a TJ Dillashaw type fighter and try to push him against the cage. Not easy.
Exactly, and that's what makes a fighter in this game so special, is their selection, those round shots to trap their opponent against.
Who you got in this fight, if it happens?
Big damage. There's a beautiful
TJ
check there by Intro, and so far a big feeling out process for these two.
That was an inside check as well as nasty. Go on, Robin.
Secret to pushing him against the cage is in the footwork.
Yeah, I knew he was a troll once he came in too. I'm about to get him gone. A lot of people want to blow up on YouTube, but Pride's growing at a rate where it's allowing him to develop as a creator and upgrade the quality of his stream, which is cool. I appreciate that, Dave. I'm glad somebody noticed, man. I appreciate that.
Space and move him into each weapon.
Intro's using a lot of lovely quick 3-piece, 4-piece combinations on the inside whenever Trixie tries to close that distance, initiate some boxing, and then these kicks come in perfectly timed. Oh, he just
barely missed that one. Paid for it.
Yeah, Intro wasn't able to take advantage of the big vulnerability window there, but you know, they exchange the chaos. Robin causes that, and there's a beautiful lead uppercut that drops Intro. Not good there. That'll steal the round for sure.
Why I get timed out today? Put in time. I have no clue.
And you notice that there isn't the maximum impact on TJ Dillashaw's high kick. This is not designed that way. It's designed for it to flick up while he's still moving, but then he threw the left hand and was able to drop him.
Exactly, a sneaky left hand too, and Trixie starting to take a little bit of the momentum. Intro still hanging in there though, but definitely first blood struck by Trixie here in round number 1, Balian.
Oof, yeah, I feel like Intro needs to get behind those straight shots just a little bit. Pop the jab.
Pride, do you do
range.
MMA? If
Don't
not,
try and throw these combos once
do you
Trixie
do
stepped
MMA? If
inside
not,
of
would you? Yeah, I would. Yeah, no problem. But some people blow up and don't really know how to handle the pressure and how to manage YouTube. Slowly growing is better. Way to go, but you can't control that either. Yeah, when you blow up quick, man, it's like, okay, what now? But yeah, it's been a slow process.
That Trixie landed. TJ Dillashaw, the human, lands his head kick often. He does it because he doesn't load up on it. He doesn't express it with a ton of power. He expresses it as a flick. As a result, he can land a ton more than people who try to use so much connection.
I put you in timeout because we were asking Tyler to
Exactly.
start
And
on
then you're thinking about
OnlyFans.
that fast kick coming from
You didn't have
TJ
to
Dillashaw.
explain it.
Oh, another vicious check right there. That one hurt Trixie's left leg, and then he eats a head kick himself.
Just the inside check as well.
Oh.
We talked about that one tonight, but you know, it's only leg damage. You got a good switch stance stat on TJ, so Trixie, as long as he can fight out of different stances, will be able to try to hit the switch there and throw the lead hook off the left hand as he switched momentarily into orthodox. But it's a nice little work with the hands. Tried to get the double leg, doesn't do it. There's a nice frame from KM right there as he pushes him back to the cage. A nice right hook on the inside. Trixie looking to force things a little bit now, trying to.
Hi, Pro. What's your record versus Marshall Mount? 1-4. He's up.
He was establishing
Bro, I was just joking.
Intro lands.
What did you ask after I told everybody to chill out, or did you ask like before?
Watch for intro to change that up, draw out the shell, and then punch or kick or strike around. See it?
Yeah.
See that right
I didn't
shell
even ban your
there?
first account. You come in here with a
now he's
part
starting
2.
to strike around it.
Yeah.
That shell, that you know, an uninformed
I got
audience
you,
will
though.
say, hands up, you know, protect yourself. But if you protect yourself too
He
aggressively,
didn't even. His first account didn't even get
you know,
banned
with too much
for him to make a
commitment, it
part
opens
2.
up others.
But
Exactly. And
it's easy to do
you
that.
also will
Subscribers
damage your
now they
block
have to be
meter here.
subscribed
You
for
can't
10
rely on
minutes
your
in order
block
to chat.
forever, and that's an important.
So we'll see
tip
him
there,
every
Robin
10
Black.
minutes.
Oh my goodness, beautiful overhand.
That's a good fight.
On the way down. Oh,
No.
wow. Intro found a way back into
Actually,
this
that's
fight
too long.
straight
We'll do
off
5
the
minutes.
loop, the lead hook.
Now that's it.
Catches him with a cheeky lead hook. Almost pushes him again. This is bad for Trixie. He's got to get off this cage.
5
It's a
minutes.
pull. That takes some of
That's
the
how you
stamina
deal
out
with
of
trolls.
Intro. Tries to get the outside trip there. Doesn't
He can
get
only
it.
come every
Interesting.
5
No,
minutes,
no,
so-
right back to the center, back on the offense. But great work right there, Robin.
You can feel that intro fights free of emotion. It's all just zeros and ones. All just the assessment of information. You just see the smart movement is coming. Intro is just getting better and better as this fight goes. The more information intro has gained, the better his offense and defense are becoming.
Exactly.
They
and I
coming
believe
with
we are
trilogy?
getting a
That's fine.
introduction right now to this guy, and he is just fantastic.
I like
And this second round is just amazing. You know, he's really come alive in this round, and he's starting to flow, Robin. And you said you love when you see a man flowing, and I believe he's in full zen right now.
He is. It is that choiceless awareness. The information is coming to him, and his brain is algorithmically making decisions. These are
Right,
and
Dave.
hit with a left interruption.
People do that.
Decisions intro is making, whether he wins or loses, they are happening by themselves. It's too fast for conscious thought. It's algorithmic choice decision making.
Yeah, he's gonna get the ground and pound now.
That drops him. I don't think Trixie thought there was another shot coming at the end of that two-piece, and the 3 after that. Oh, he does slip back to the feet. He's only got to last another 10 seconds here or so. He will recover fairly
Right
well
uppercut.
with TJ.
Right uppercut. No, left body. Right
Nice
uppercut
job.
is there.
Right uppercut is
What a
there.
round
He
for
blocking.
Intro.
He blocking high.
Robin, right?
Yes, and also notice in those last 10 seconds, intro had him hurt. He didn't make any mistakes. It wasn't like, I need to get him out of here. He's calm, he's emotionless. If it isn't there, he didn't take it. He'll try to finish it in the third round. Of course, he could become finished in the third round or get hurt himself, but logically,
Are you
him,
making
that was a
subscribe
better choice
time or
than
something like
risking
that
it
so I
in
can
those
see how long?
rounds.
I don't know if you can do that on YouTube.
Exactly, and now you're seeing Trixie trying to mix up the pace
Let me
here, go
see.
down for a takedown to get out of this striking razor of intro right now, just cracking him again and again with these long punches of Rob Font. I mean, his
Let me
boxing
see.
is his bread and butter, as we see, and those teep kicks continually push him against the cage, and he's trapped here.
Oh,
There's a takedown, finally cuts the angle on the double leg, lands inside control. Now we have a bit of a momentum shift, potentially. If
I don't
this
think
top position
you
can be
can.
held on onto the backside now, can do damage from here or sit down to the back, but there will be an attempt to roll to a full guard, but he steps over, ends up in half. Let's see how this plays out.
this
on the
is
mat.
excellent. What a great fight this one is. Trixie now in the mount. Trixie drew in and offered the liver shot, actually took the liver shot to get the takedown. It felt intentional. It could have been responsive, but it certainly felt like a trap. Now he's on top.
You never know with the trickster Trixie, he's insane, but wow, did he let him up, Alien, or
No, he got the
Low
get
single.
up in there.
wow,
Yeah.
beautiful
ankle
by
kick.
intro.
Intro gets the get
I
up
lo-
from
yeah.
underneath, and then, yeah, goes for the low single, denies as well. Go, Robin.
Smart choice to.
I don't
the
remember who's
second
worse at
he's up,
release.
go to the low single.
Volkanovski or
Just
TJ? I
even
think
smarter
Volk.
choice by intro.
Yep, very, very.
You answered that a lot.
Very
What
much
question?
plays here in the
Oh,
video
yeah, I got
since,
T-Wood.
immediately reshooting a technique that worked
Bang.
for you can catch them off guard, and he landed that
I love
ducking
Paul
roundhouse
won't
that
respect
time,
when
Robin,
we get
as
some
well.
good
Right on the end of the
defense.
range, but steps back in.
Oh, that's it. That's good fight.
Of Rob Font, and here comes the ground and pound, maybe for a finish.
That's
Straight
it.
jumps
Oh
down
my
the middle.
goodness.
Gets it done. KM Intro has arrived, taking out the 10-5 EK's Trixie in his debut here. He tore through the affiliate leagues. He tore through Trixie tonight. I mean, that's an impressive debut, Robin.
Oh, I would love to see these athletes, these psychological athletes performing, because I
Right.
get the feeling that Pro was fully relaxed as he did that. That his heart rate didn't rise, that his emotions didn't change. It was all very
Yeah, hit the
analytical,
like button,
very
y'all. Appreciate that, Dave. Hit
That's
the like
what
button,
it
y'all.
felt like as we watched him compete there. Super sick fight between both of those two. That's the coolest fight of tonight, in my humble opinion.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
you
was
guys go.
an amazing fight right there, and we got to see Intro's ability to face a little adversity in that first round against a veteran in EK Trixie, and then come back in round number 2, in round number 3, stay cool, calm, and collected, like Robin said, and just land devastating, beautiful boxing combinations. Utilize that teep kick to push his opponent against the cage, trap him there, and deal with a little bit of takedowns, get back to his feet, and just lay the bombs on him. A huge
I like
win.
when
His
Pro
debut
commentate
win
these
against
dudes
EK
relevant.
Trixie
No, they're not
Bailey.
irrelevant.
What an impressive performance.
Yeah, this KM camp, the Kingsmen, they have definitely shown up on the scene. I mean, if you aren't aware, for those of you at home, for the UFC Esports League this summer season, there was multiple ways you could join that competition. You could be invited by the
Yeah, that's
ESFL
Robin Black.
as an existing member of the roster, but we only took the very, very best players. You could have joined a content creator tournament and fought your way through one of 8 tournaments run by people like myself or Bruce Lee Rob, or you could have tried to join through the open applications, which were open to everyone in the entire world. 2 members of the Kingsman camp fought their way through against every, average Joe and, guy who's pretty good at home trying to get in this competition. They fought their way through, landed in the UFC Esports League as a result, and got through to the final tournament, Robin. So these guys not only showed up out of nowhere to compete on the UFC stage, but now here in the ESFL, and based on interest performance, have done very well, a very good job building an established roster of esports competitors. So let's jump straight through, guys, because we're on the co-main event. Actually, Robin just put his hands up, so I'm going to let you make that point, Robin. 'Cause we want to hear from you.
I was going to say that everybody's path is what shapes their ability to perform. Every single contest is a reflection of your life experience to get there. So all of them taking different paths prepares them in different ways, and we kind of see these different dynamics.
Yeah, great point.
Yeah,
All right,
Bailey.
okay. Yes,
Go ahead,
Robin.
Bailey. Go ahead, Bailey.
Okay,
Take us away.
I want
Take us away.
to take us through to the co-main event of the evening. Now we have a short notice replacement actually here, a little change around at the top, but the good news is it's someone who I am very excited to see compete this evening. So we now have Yerda taking on short notice replacement Young Po, aka Young Po Chini. Now, Rob, I know you know a little bit about Young Po. There are no notes on this thing, so I'm sure you can add a little bit of analysis. Please take us through this matchup.
No, I remember watching Young Po.
Oh, good. I get to see
dynamic
some
fighter,
Izzy.
great with the striking,
I get to
good at
see
getting
some
back to his
Izzy.
feet. And yeah, he's one of those new up-and-coming fighters, 2-0 right now in the ESFL. And this is a big switch up for Yerda. I don't know how he's going to deal with it. Yerda is 9-5. He was an UFC Esports Grand Finale competitor. He was ranked number 3 on the PlayStation ranked last season. And this is his Xbox debut tonight, and he's got unrelenting pressure, comfortable everywhere the fight goes with elite head movement. And they don't give elite head movement for no reason. It's very hard to hit Yerda, but I think Young Po is going to throw some aggression at him. This is going to be a fantastic fight, gentlemen.
You see this sometimes where you'll hear a fighter and they'll say, I'm not worried about what my opponent does. I want to be able to get behind my own game. That's what Yerda will have to do here. And when you have that ability to make somebody miss, it doesn't really matter. It's a reaction. It's a neurological skill. So that should be able to work regardless of who you face.
Yo, what up, Eduardo?
Right, so Young Po with the Adesanya.
My favorite fighter to use, probably Dominic Cruz.
Whitaker in the red. Now, Young Po, one thing we should know.
Speed's mom let him move back in with Aiden. Hey, that's dope, bro.
Esports Fight League. Muay Thai only, and Young Po has been a champion.
That's dope for real. He got an opportunity of a lifetime, bro. Toxic or not, the ability to have 2 billion subscribers, he gained like a 1.7 million a month, bro. Bro, that's
you see it in the way he
that doesn't happen, bro.
Sort of a game of going in
When
and
you
out of
first
the
starting
hospital.
out type thing. He obviously he's been streaming, but bro, to gain 1.7 mil in a month.
Yes,
as
oh,
well.
good one.
So super
Don't
stoked for
waste the
that.
opportunity, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. That's so exciting over there. Such great.
And then he's working with a
phenomenal
content
fighters,
creator
though,
like
switching
Aiden.
up techniques, and we're seeing some
Like,
good techniques
just
right
W
now from Young
life.
Post, fighting very well off that back foot, not allowing himself to get outside those double black lines. Doing a good job staying in.
Yeah, he more entertaining than you.
Yeah, he's
That's
doing a
what's
good
up. I don't
holding
think I
position
asked.
Against the Whitaker pick. Oh, beautiful jump turning side kick as well. Gives him even more space. But Yerda's trying to find his entries right here. It's a patient approach from Yerda. He's definitely downloading the.
He just started streaming, nigga. Go watch him.
Now crashes on the inside, doubling up on the lead hook after that beautiful straight. So that gave him a little bit of distance, and that's what Yerda's going to have to do. It's not going to be a 1 or a 2 punch job. It's
Nah,
gonna be
nigga, I ain't trying to hear that
3,
shit,
4
Marcus.
that pierce through the
Whoa,
ball
that
and
was
catch him.
So watch, Yurda's made the adjustments on the footwork, and that's why this is staying outside.
Dominic Cruz
sort
is
of
super
beyond the
high
track
IQ
and
fighter.
pushing
You
defense.
see, it's so
There's a
difficult.
nice
And on top of that, the weight
spinning
classes. And
back
yeah,
kick.
Corey, those
But
YouTubers
that's
are
the
making
key
serious
for
money. The
Yurda
cool
here
thing is,
and
Speed
force
is
your
16. I
man
think his mom is
because,
starting to see
young
potential on
Porcini
YouTube.
is
Yeah.
moving in and out, in and out. If you push him far
For
back,
real,
it's
bro.
only in, right? But
Yo,
he's
what's up,
Porcini
Seawolf?
pivoting and trying to circle
I like
back.
using Marlon
This is
Rice.
cool.
He has some good
Yeah,
kicks.
you're
Can't
seeing
believe that
Yurda
man
really trying to lunge
bought
at these strikes
Prime
and try to find his range, and
apartment and
Young Post making it
Tesla.
very difficult
Yeah,
with straight
bro.
punches, the lead leg kick,
Aiden
and
be
he's
showing
really
love.
tagging
And that's a
picking
tax
apart
write-off, though.
his opponent right now.
Yeah, Yerda's right in here now, though. He's toe-to-toe. He wants this inside dirty boxing. They trade hooks. Let's see who gets the better of who. I mean, in this
Right
situation in
there.
real life, this is how Adesanya knocked out Whitaker. So let's see how Yerda's strategy
right.
plays off.
Watch when they both move to the one direction. They both move, trying to go outside right there. See how
Yeah.
they're both trying to move outside? The one who slides inside with the jab has that freedom, but they're both playing the same game, trying to win the same game.
Alright,
That
what's
idea
up?
of staying outside the front foot is
That's it,
Oh
Robin.
my
He
gosh.
sidestepped that spinning back into the body, and that's the danger of it. Oh, big shots by Whitaker. Good defense,
he
though.
survives.
Good
Oh
defense
my
by Young
gosh.
Po.
Young Po literally one strike away from losing this fight right there. 3 times he went to that jump turning psychic, and yeah, the 4th time the sidestep, 2 hooks.
I don't want to be like the
passes.
Izzy. I know it all about Izzy, but he's not using the push and kick with the rear leg. That's what he needs to
Yeah,
use.
I mean, when you throw it over and over again, even
But
if
it's hard.
Well, you almost look for a sweep there. Even if it's a tool you use well,
The thing with
other
Speed
human
is he's a
adapting.
different dude,
And
bro.
there it
He's
is,
like
jump
Flight,
inside
another
kick.
YouTube genius. That's a fact, bro. It's a fact. That's a fact.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he stepped through. So he off the jump turn side kick with the one punch and then stepped through left hand to left fist. And that's a powerful strike. You guys talked about Yurda's patience. You really saw it. You really did.
Yeah, you did, and you saw his ability.
I wouldn't
to
even be
just,
attacking his legs.
react to
He's
a
walking them
situation
down.
and
Those
take
leg
full
kicks ain't gonna
advantage of
matter.
it. And now Young Po in the disadvantage with the head health, the right leg. Now he's being swarmed.
Yeah, he's already given up the inside octagon there already. It's a difference from this round to the first. Yerda's already worked out.
I would
what the
use
weapons
knees,
are.
too.
They're gonna
The
be
way
when he
Yerda
enters into this
playing.
range, so now feels more comfortable doing so. Young Po has to mix
And
it
it's
Any
up.
orthodox.
specifics for Izzy
Yeah,
Sim?
Orthodox
What do
versus
you mean?
Orthodox now too, right? So it's a
Yeah.
completely different dynamic, and this is actually
There
so
you
far
go. That's what he got to
favoring Yerda.
use.
Yeah, the outside game no longer being played here. But let's see if Yerda can keep this up. And Young Po has those knees, has those elbows, mixing up. There it is. That's what you want to see if the range changes like this.
Beautiful stuff right now. Yurda is really utilizing Robert Whitaker on the inside, and he's a lot more powerful with those big punches.
But
And,
Yurda
you know,
isn't
Young
spamming
Po,
punches to nothing. He's just
Adesanya,
pressuring.
He's got to fight a little bit longer
With
because his
distance.
punches are getting stifled here.
Yes, but to do that, he's got to move his feet. He's got to
Right.
move his feet and circle towards the logo in the center, the Toyo tires in the center.
Yeah, you see Yerda matching there beautifully. Nice left hook, doubles up on
Yerda.
it, triples
Oh,
up, and the rear uppercut as well. Now the ground and pound against the cage. Finds a way back to the feet somehow.
Get your back
Gets
off the
hits
cage,
off
T-Dog
because he was
voice. At a
covering
certain
the head.
point, though, Speed is going to have to check his fans. They be doing crazy. Yeah, that's a fact. It's a fact.
Adesanya off his back here.
Your brain can only handle a limited number of assignments, so somebody's hitting me to the head, and I'm worried about the north, and he throws me from the south, right?
Watching
now
this
it's
is
a
like
completely different game. Yurda is a
an other
very
world for real.
impressive guy.
What do you mean?
Handled sort of the first couple of minutes and learned and improved, and he's been the one sort of who's made enough little changes and improvements in his approach. Now he's taking charge.
Right, and his confidence is showing, and he is just looking phenomenal.
Man's on her
right
left,
now.
it's
He's
in
a
a
little
5
shaken
round
at the
with his
bottom,
hairline.
But Yurda, you know, elevating
Hey, bro,
and
it's
slamming him down.
life, bro.
He's giving Young Po all sorts of dangers from all areas of the octagon here.
Yeah.
You know,
Young-
we've talked
Pride,
about
at
the
what
fatigue
subscriber mark
of
would you meet and greet?
of the characters.
That's a good
but
question, bro, because I
fatigue
really
of the
don't know,
players
especially
as
with
well.
COVID
There's
out here, bro.
mental
Like,
fatigue,
I
and
really
there are
don't know.
physical fatigues that play a part of this. Something that Yurda just seems so comfortable, you know, with speed and momentum and
I'm about to say he can't handle pressure. If I'm him, I'm using these, bro.
Yeah, don't count Young Po out just yet. He does have a little bit more in the gas tank, and that creativity.
I'm using these, bro. If you want to walk me down, oh my.
But he decides to trade on the inside.
I'm using these.
Now staggering backwards, Yoda looking
The
for
head
a
movement
finish,
though
but in
from Young
such a
Po. This
patient way
matchup
here,
is so
Robin.
hard though, like so hard.
So yeah, that patience. Oh, he eats that one. Patience was something you talked about, and you know he's not making that mistake. We were talking about what Yurda was doing, and you made a point. You know, Young Po is dangerous. You know that. Pass that on, and Yurda knew that.
Got clip there as well.
Yeah,
Rob.
Yurda's being a little bit more defensive at the end of that second round. You know, has the first
Yeah,
2 rounds
that's a
in the
fact,
bag.
Dave. Where you
Done
from?
some
From
good
Tennessee.
body damage to Young Po. Young Po has done a lot of body damage to Yurda, so that's all that he's had successful, and that's a beautiful drop right there. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
he tried
Watch
to
the
pull.
skip step. Watch the skip step. Right. Oh, we didn't see it. Off the uppercut, he skipped out to the outside.
Beautiful skip
Super,
step.
super cool.
There we go. All right, third and final round, I believe.
Here we
between
go.
These two, you got to give the first round to Po, most likely. Oh no, he did get the knockdown. So yeah, I'd say Yerda's up 2 right here. Let's see if Po can pull something off. Gonna need something explosive, something to split the timing of Yerda perhaps. But Yerda gonna keep that patient approach.
Bang.
Another lead hook every single time. Just timed it beautifully, waited on it, found the window, nailed it beautifully, and here comes the rest of the pressure.
Big shot.
Honestly, Robert is tough to go against the general. Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out Antioch, Tennessee. You want Antioch? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Be very careful.
Yurda is not just reacting, but he's timing on the retraction. So it's a timing issue of when he attacks. Moments after you, as your weapon retracts, he's attacking. That's why he's landing that lead hook. But
Exactly.
his lead hook.
Oh, he
the
threw a
elbow.
smart elbow.
Vicious strike there, and now Yurda is Young Po is in all sorts of trouble. That head held is blinking like a stoplight, Balian.
Yeah, he tried to go for the hip toss again there. Young Po actually defended it that time. That's where they broke from the cage. So good awareness by Young Po.
Yo, Blizzy, Dane, appreciate the sub.
This is looking rough for Po. He's got 3
Memphis,
minutes
where
to
it's
pull
at.
something off. He's done some damage to the body. There's another liver shot attempt.
Nigga in
but the leg kick
M-Town.
with the kick gets
What part of
caught.
Memphis you in, bro?
Jumps over nicely,
Yeah.
goes straight for the teep, and this time a head kick on the break. Good awareness from Po to stay in there and not take damage, but this is not looking good.
Yeah, you saw the thinking of Yurda. On one grab, he tried to take the inside trip, and on the second grab, he dropped and kicked. So he's varying his choices even off of the same sort of sequence.
Beautiful analysis right there, in a straight piston-like straight right down the pipe. And you know, Young Po just needs to find a way to get a rock on that body. That's his real only chance to get this win, in my opinion. And we'll see if he's able to execute here with 2 minutes left.
I mean, Young Po's still
Interesting.
Oh!
So he paused, drew the up kick, paused as well, and then when he went the up kick, kicked. So it was a pause kick.
The PP kick.
Yeah, the PP.
Oh man,
Let's
Yoda's
see
done
what
such a
he
good job
chooses this time.
catching
Love
those
this
body
choice.
kicks. Runs into the cage on the back,
Big
suplex. You
swing.
don't see that every day. That is a beautiful sequence, transition through so beautifully to the back, locks it in. But yeah, Young Po's getting those body kicks caught now as well, and that's what we said, Rob.
Is he chin? I'm not sure what it
Yoda's
is.
aware, Robin, and now he's using that strategy that Young Po's employing to attack the body to get even more advantages in this fight.
I love the simple linear punches through the middle until he can sit on the right thigh and then punch from up there. He's not in a rush here as long as he doesn't
Yo,
get swept.
P.O. Trach, P.O. Trach, appreciate you becoming the channel member, my boy. I really appreciate that, bro.
Beautiful takedown, a beautiful choice. You know, he's up 2-0, takes him down, eats
Gotta
the block, does
support
more
at some
damage,
point. I
scores more,
appreciate
and
that,
this fight
man.
is gonna be Yurda.
Oh,
Another one to
Watch
send
the
home
arm
to
kick.
mama.
Yep.
That's
One
tough
more
for
to
Yurda.
seal
He
the
lost
deal
that.
there. It will go
I mean,
3
Po.
rounds, and don't forget, Young Po did fill in on short notice, guys. He did
Yes.
fill in on short notice this evening, so props to him for showing up tonight. I've just had a look. If he's competing tomorrow at our 8OX event, Young Po will not
I
be.
hope so.
But we have plenty of other people competing. In fact, we have that event and the poster ready to go. So why don't we, after this, of course, have a look.
How the
We have to
fuck
see the
hasn't he
decision.
knocked
I
out?
think we know Yoda's gonna win, but
Rear uppercut. Yeah, he dropped him a few times. Hey, listen, Young Po was sharp. He had a dangerous game of his own. He played the in and out very well. The first 3 minutes of the first round, he was particularly good. He's a very, very good game player, a very good fighter to step in short notice.
Yeah, you have to imagine how much warm-up he has had this evening as well, because that might have been his first game of the night as well, compared to Yerda, who has had not only since the start of this event to get ready, but I'm sure some warm-up games today as well. We didn't actually get to see the
El Capo.
the stream shut off. I'm pretty sure Yerda got the nod, so I don't think we need to worry too much. We will get confirmation in the back there as well. So thank you, Young Po, for showing up short notice. But Yerda moving to 10-5 overall, and he did finish at number 3 on PlayStation last season. And that was his Xbox debut tonight. So now a threat on both consoles and both divisions. Did certainly a very good job there tonight as well. And I think we talked about briefly at the start, how will he deal with a short notice opponent? Well, it shouldn't affect him, you said, Robin, because he is...
You should do a video with Johnny Eduardo.
Experienced fighter to just react to the situation.
I shouldn't do tier list videos, honestly.
Assess the situation. When he realized, okay, these are my strengths, this is what I can use, then he started to take over the fight. Let's jump, guys, to the poster for tomorrow's event. Guys, we are bringing you an excellent 8-man Muay Thai tournament. AOX is back, and yeah, we have Mr. Robin Black in the booth tomorrow with Mr. Bane, I believe, but left to right you can see some big names. We have Orshin back here, Keza back as well, the Ginger Ninjas back, so a few people who fought tonight, as well as Tad from
What did Blizzy do?
another Kingsman coming in.
Probably you ducked me yesterday.
EK's bang, what a
I ducked you yesterday?
He's a very
No.
good, competent striker. Caliber,
Did I duck you yesterday, or did I leave the match
by and large the president of the ESFL
because I didn't get the weight class I was looking for?
Fun fact, Robin, he was in the grand finale of the
Think about that.
tournament that the UFC put on way back at UFC 200. So that's kind of his last big foray into competition.
He's underrated, to be
Moved
honest.
into
3.5
promotions,
stars and some
organizing
good
the
kicks in bottom
ESFL.
game as
But
well.
fighting tomorrow, what a treat! What a great treat! I haven't seen Z4 for so long. And let's jump over to next week's event, guys. Take a quick look. ESFL 122 coming at you next weekend back on PlayStation, and Zayef will be main eventing again next week, because guess what, he's champ over there as well, defending the belt against Turk the Terror. We have 11 Bravo, very highly touted prospect coming up. Big hype behind this guy. Can he perform in this season against Bang Bang? We won't know, but we will find out. And loads of other names on the card there.
Diaz
That's next
mentality.
week, same time.
What a card.
August 28th. There we go, guys. What a card indeed.
Deathwood versus Swiss.
But
Deathwood
we
finna
have
do that
a
nigga Swiss
main
dirty.
event coming up for you right now. The champion Zayef will look to defend his Xbox title this evening.
What other games you been playing? I've been on that. I've been on that. What's it called? Tough. That Apex. I've been on that tough.
Rob, to introduce the two men who will be competing for the belt this evening.
All right, this is Elite Kings, highly touted athlete.
What
EK
rating is
30
average
days,
UFC 4 fighter?
6
I'm not
and
sure.
2,
Make me
elite
stop. You
knowledge
probably
of the game,
smoke
one of
me.
the best grapplers
That's
on
fine.
UFC 4,
Whatever, bro.
who has been working and improving on his striking. However, he's about to face 18-5, the young prodigy Zayef out of the dark camp.
Yeah, we
This
do
guy
need to be
is
at choose weight classes. By the way, chat, I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm giving somebody the opportunity to win $100.
I mean, this guy is so damn
Win
good at
$100
this
with
video game. Current
FT
ESFL
Wood wins.
champion,
You guys have to watch my
and
video to find out
PS4
how.
on an 11-fight win streak, 5
Well,
title
it's at the
defenses,
beginning, so you don't have to watch the whole
aggressive
video.
combination, strong in all aspects of MMA, the elite submissions. Zayef defends his belt tonight against EK Dave.
All
That boy,
right.
yo, what's up, Ant?
Banger, guys. The main event. Thank you for staying with us all through this one, ESFL 121. We will write it in the history books tonight. Following this, Zayef, the champion in the red gloves with the TJ pick against EK's Dirties Pizza Yarn.
I'm pumped.
Nice return on the knee there as well. Blocked the body shot, fired that knee right up the middle.
I mean,
This is
I
still there,
ain't been
great
playing
move
Splitgate
by
that
Zayef.
much, so Splitgate not
Zayef
work.
employs
No,
the
no,
poison
Splitgate
as
is good,
well.
bro.
Competent
But I'm
grappling,
just on, like,
standing
I'm
his
on
ground
Apex
right now.
tough. Splitgate is good, though.
Yeah, he is
No.
standing his ground. He's definitely doing a good job, but you got to be careful because he was paying for it, Bailey. And he was eating a couple of shots there. I think Robin froze a little bit. If you could hear us, maybe just refresh your webcam or rejoin the call. But yeah, man, this is a tough fight right now. You know, Zayef is really good at coming back in any situation. You can never count this kid out.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Zayef going TJ, putting himself at a disadvantage, a hard disadvantage.
But yeah, this is all on the line. Osagari trip countered there by Zayef. He has the wherewithal. When he tries to hook the leg, he will get it. No, he doesn't. Oh my God, look at these two go back and forth. A nice double deny by Zayef right there. Not an easy thing to do against those tricky takedowns, Rob.
Exactly, and that was a huge moment for both of these guys, you know, showing that I'm going to be here and I'm going to compete with you, Zayef. I know you're the young prodigy, but Zayef reminding him with that uppercut, Bailey, that, hey, you're fighting in the big leagues now, boy.
Yes, indeed. And we've seen Dave compete a lot recently.
I don't
He's
like
won a lot
Fortnite
of
at all.
different tournaments.
Fortnite trash.
Let's see if he can get a nice top side control position as well. He loves it, and there's this single leg trying to end up in side control, but the third takedown denied right there for Zayev, who now punishes with the knees, and we're already seeing the stamina difference there, Rob, on the long-term stamina.
Right.
It's not too much of a
It's gonna
difference.
Play huge in the later rounds, especially a five-minute bout here, Balian. And you know this challenger right now, he does have some skills. You see it. He's tagging the champ. He's doing well. He's hanging in there.
He is indeed. I think we may have Robin Black back. Can you hear us, Robin?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome back.
I did.
If you
I
got a
did
second,
the
just
old shut it off and turn it back on.
there you go. Perfect. If you
Yeah, it's a
turn your
classic.
you got to turn your camera on again as well. Yeah, you got it. Well,
Yeah,
there.
there we go.
We're coming to the close of
What
this
did I
first
miss?
round here, Robin. It's been rather back and forth. Zayev has defended 3 takedowns, so you'll see the difference in stamina there in the top right and the top left. EK's Dirty's taking a lot of stamina loss.
You gonna get the new boxing game when it drops?
Switch
Hell
right
yeah, I
there
am.
into a lead hook, and he also cut the angle at the same time. So good job by Zayev, but been very back and forth so far, Robin.
In that little sequence, you also saw how smart Zayev is understanding. We got 20 minutes and 40 seconds left to win this fight. Got a guy hurt, we can back out, draw him in again, and back out again and again. He's not in a rush.
Oof, very nice.
That's what makes Zayev so dangerous, is how calm, cool, and collected he stays throughout all these high pressure situations. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful setup for that head kick, Balian. Oh my god.
Amazing. Double jab straight right there to set the range, and then as soon as he came crashing back, slip of the center line through the straight, and then the ducking roundhouse to follow once he's already led.
Yeah, I'm good. How about you, stick and move?
We love that. That's very TJ-like as well.
Very TJ. Head kick down, body.
Beautiful.
Bang, bang.
All right, start of the second here. Let's see if there's a change in momentum. Dave very intent on crashing there, closing the distance, but Zayev using those pivots, exiting at angles, doing a nice job, staying away.
TJ's game starts at the feet. All games start at the feet, but TJ's mastery starts from the feet up, and that's how Zayev is playing it. Zayev is where he's standing in space is the most important. Not what weapon he throws, when he throws it, and from where.
Yeah, and he is setting up that
Yeah, what a
leg kick
confusion.
time and time again from different angles. He's switching stances all over the place too, giving Dirty so many different things to think about. What a beautiful dodge. My goodness. The young prodigy is performing the best I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah, for sure. He is on fire tonight. Has to be careful of that check lead hook from Dirty, though. He nailed him when he got stuffed on that body kick, and then he fired one more afterwards. There it is again. So that lead hook's a little bit of a problem, but he catches him throwing it with a rear uppercut. Now crashing forward. The champion trying to get the finish. Not in a huge rush to do so, but still in danger here is Dirty. Has to stay composed and stay in the fight.
Zayev, you're not going to land something 3 times. Good on you, you landed the lead hook. Good on you, you landed it again. But on the third one, you got binked with the uppercut. So you've got to change, because he's learning. You've got to use his learning against him.
Definitely.
Zayev will be very
Oh my
good.
goodness. How about that one, Robin Black?
Was impeccable, right?
Yeah, wonderfully skilled.
Yeah, that's
a
why
vibe.
You
young
got
Prodigy
DS
is
a
so
lot. I
good,
got
baby.
DS. Yo,
Yeah,
Stockton, I'm gonna be
survival
online.
mode for Dirty
Okay.
there. It's
You
not
seen
even
any
in the
easy
second
challenges
round. The
after you said
stamina
that
is
on your?
almost
Yeah,
way
I mean
down
Marsha
past
just
the
did it.
halfway point. The head health ticking away, trying to get a Hail Mary turning sidekick going there, but doesn't land it. And look at Zayev just floating around in this safe zone.
Zayev changes stances in really wild times. In truth, I don't know if he actually trains with Dwayne, because in truth, Dwayne's philosophy is there are not 2 or 3 stances, there are unlimited stances. When your left foot is forward, your right foot is forward, your hips are stationed, those are 3, but every moment between those stances are thousands of other stances. That's how he's playing it as well. See, little skip in to the punch, a little skip out, he'll step in right here, back.
This shit murder.
Awesome.
Such a phenomenal performance.
And I'm starting to notice a lot of people start off
My
combination
goodness.
of jabs.
Go ahead,
Zayev just doing whatever he wants to Dirty right now. Keeps touching the chin, the head, whatever he can get his hands on. Tried to jab in to close the range for those double hooks. Doesn't land it, but closes the space again.
man.
Another uppercut. Nothing left in the tank for Dirty. He's just folding to the
wow.
Yeah, that was Curtis.
champ retains his title. Less than 2 rounds to get it done. If there were any doubters, Robin, he answered those right there.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, simple techniques, left hook to left uppercut, I think was the last one, but it's the variety, overwhelming them out there. Left uppercut. Yeah, it was a left hook to left
straight all the way
uppercut.
down.
left foot forward, right? He's just and then slides what? Okay.
Oh,
And then the straight right touch on the way down. The theory of Dwayne Ludwig's game, and that's how Zayev played Dillashaw in that theory, is to overwhelm the mind with possibilities, starting from the feet up, and that's how he played this. I mean, this is a skilled dude, and I noticed he's.
I had the biggest
crazy
downfall ever
number
in a matter of
fights.
10 matches, Division
The
19,
more he
Division
fights,
13.
the
They be
better
like
he
that.
gets, the better he gets, the more he fights. It's a virtuous cycle. I
Yeah.
dig the Zayev kid.
Just for,
Excited
like,
to see him.
You gotta link me, stick and move. You gotta
reference
link
very
it to me.
well,
Link it to me on
when the
Twitter.
game came out,
All right,
when
y'all.
UFC 4 came
Well,
out.
look, we're not gonna watch that. Yeah, I'm finna drop this video. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in chat. If you guys want an opportunity to win $100, highly recommend you watch the beginning. I'm not making you guys watch the whole video in order to watch that one part. It's right at the beginning. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video. Actually, let me delete this tweet. Let me copy this. Copy. Okay. Put this in the description. Did I drop the video? Okay, no, I didn't. Make it public. Make it public. Done. I've been gang banging since a kid. That's how we do. Whoops. I'm taking mad long, y'all. Alright. Just dropped the video there. Copy this. Alright, y'all. Here goes the link right here. I'm spamming it. I just dropped the video right now. Spam it in chat. If wanna be sure to hit that like button when y'all get there, man. Hit that like button when y'all click on the video and leave a comment, okay? Leave a comment. Also, tell me about the editing too. Alright. Appreciate y'all boys. I'm out.